Hello and welcome to my Malys playthrough. We are live right now on Twitch, and brother, this game, I love it. The last session we beat the game, but actually we didn't beat it. I got the get up, I got the priest get up. Actually I kinda like playing like while in character, I guess. Although we're not like a father like this though, we're like an actual exorcist, like past pope, or like past like father, I don't know. But like, you know, we're not a priest anymore, but we are an exorcist. And this game, bro, I love it. And basically now we gotta beat the game again. And like there's new mechanics, apparently, like new gameplay type stuff that happens. Like we need a patron and etc. And we're gonna do that, you know. And hopefully in this run we get it immediately. We beat Malys once and for all. We exorcise that motherfucker. We exorcise ourselves because, yeah, spoiler alert, we are currently possessed. You know, that's what we discovered as we beat Malys in our first time. You know, and now we gotta get like a patron to I don't know how it works. We'll see. Actually, like I know just as much about the game as you do, probably more actually. But, you know, it's a detail. It's a detail. Anyway, the game with a banger OST, by the way. I really hold on. Let me do something. All right, the volume should be proper now. You should be hearing the music at its appropriate volume, right? Because I don't know, the game is like very low volume for some reason. But yes, and we continue. We played on hard difficulty since the beginning. We're gonna keep playing on hard difficulty. All right, let's continue. And let me translucent myself. Yes. And it's good because, you know, you can see behind me now. Yes. You know, when there's gonna be stuff, you know, the UI, you'll be able to see what my current stats and all that shit, you know. And yeah, my favorite Crimson French is, and my favorite Seattle resident is back as well. Welcome back, Topic Rush. How are you doing? We back with the cosplay again. We finished the game. We finished the game last session. I don't know if you saw, and it was fucking awesome. All right. Also, okay, hold on. All right. And I like something that appeared too was this thing, like this two like hearts thing. Apparently we can reshuffle whenever we get like shit cards or whatnot, which is super good because a lot of times we get cucked because we don't manage to get like good cards, like a good like I don't know, rewards at the end of a battle. So we'll see. And yeah, let's see how it goes too. Like, you know, with the patron stuff, you know, like who are we gonna get up as a patron? Angel, Lydia, or Gideon, big boy Gideon. I think I'm gonna go with Angel because they're literally an angel, and you know, an angel, like, we need to exercise ourselves. So I'm thinking an angel is gonna be a good pick. Maybe I'm gonna try doing the other ones as well eventually. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I don't even know how it works. There's still like, the game was still very, very vague about this, like, part of the game. And yeah, so let's just pick this road, yeah. Alright! Whoppa! Oh yeah, and also this is a narrative, you know, slow burn, you know, type of, you know, reading, chill vibes, I guess. I don't know. I like the narrative parts of this game, like, you know, like this. In the office. I entered what appeared to be an office like so many others in this barren city, full of cubicles and empty desks. Only some of the lights were on. The office was closed, and yet the door had been wide open. And I could sense the infernal within, something weak and feeble, yet it pulled at me even so. I needed to find it quickly. It didn't take long. In the back of an office, I found a man hunched over the corpse of a woman. Her body was so desiccated that she had clearly been dead for some time, but still he clung to her and heaved with dry sobs of grief. He had been here a long time. The smell was unearthly, and the tiny demon that clung to his soul quailed at my presence. I didn't need to reveal its name. I knew. This will not take long. Alright, so we go back with the... let's try to make the same build as we did last time. Also, yeah, there we go. Boom, translucence. You know, with the shadows thing. I forgot how it's called. Host of shadows. You know, like maxing damage as much as possible, which is, you know, it went super well. Admittedly, it was a super good idea because we fucking won. You know. And it wasn't even that hard. The final boss was, we curb stomped them because of how good our build ended up being. Kinda killing the okay. One shot. Both! Boom! That's what we do here. Alright. And now, if I choose a card... Reroll! Okay, and I think this is permanently, we have two. This is not like only something we get like just now and like we can use it like forever. So that's good. And 9 damage plus drawn 1 card. That's good for us. Because we want to get like a lot of drawing card. Like drawing a lot of cards. And then like maxing like our wrath. We get angry. And we do damage from our anger. You know what I mean? That's the build we're trying to go for. And you know, we just stack. all of that stuff, and we just end up doing the magic, insano maniaco attack, you know what I mean? Anywho, the office again. I entered what appeared to be an office like so many others in this barren city full of cube. Okay, some lights were okay, infernal within, I didn't. It took me over an hour, looking around everywhere. The desks were empty, the break room was empty, the adjoining offices were empty. It was quiet. Except, when I was near the supply closet, I heard a faint sound. Giggling? Sure enough, I opened the door to find a man hidden behind the boxes and supplies inside, curled up into a fetal position and giggling madly. The demon was within, clutching tightly at its control with its limited strength. I didn't need to reveal its name. I knew this would not take long. Yes. Alright. Within. The same guy. Can we do exactly the same thing as we did like just before? Please, it would be so fucking funny. Boom. I don't think we can. Okay. They just bomb. Bomb. And whatever he does. Yes! Without doubt. Wait. We can just. Shut the hell up, man.
I command you.
Command you! Alright. What next? Choose a card. Another violent recollection, summon the specter. Whenever a demon or minion takes 3 or more damage from silvered. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good if we had a silver build. This literally like, oh my god. Takes 3 or more damage from silver. There's even a thing that like applies silver by default, like a trinket. The thing that's up all the way up here. Bro, this guy would have been insane actually, like giving vulnerable, so like you do double damage all the time. Whoa, okay. But let's pick violent recollection again. It's kinda, you know, we can just cycle our cards, just shoot cards, you know? Alright, let's go. The book stacks. It was an old bookstore. The kind with a sign that cheerily welcomed you to come in, but the inside was anything but welcoming. It was dark and dreary, dust and cobwebs on every surface, and no one behind the little desk near the front even to say hello. Somewhere within, I could sense a weak demonic presence. Hello? I called out into the darkness. The response was a shriek, the scream of a small child from somewhere within. I ran towards the terrified sound and found a small boy cowering by a stack of dusty books. He had what was left of a school uniform, tattered and filthy. His knees and hands were scratched and bloody where they weren't covered in dirt. And he recoiled with terror the moment he spotted me. "Leave me alone!" he cried and shrieked again. "Leave that child be!" I said, and prepared to save him. Alright. I love Noah, he's so badass. Okay, Jackal Demon. Okay, we know what to do. Boom. One step forward. Yes, violent recollection. Boom! Okay, arcane sheet. Boom! Alright. Now we have +1, and we're just... Alright, look at this, check this out. Just need my salt. Whatever, it's salt, prison, hey bro, it's like 3 cards. Boom! Alright, another one. And...
Be gone, creature of hell.
Yeah, be gone, bro. Go away to the pits. And all the stuff he says every time we exorcise someone. Okay, the center must hold 40... Okay, this is all dog shit. Let me reroll. Let me see how it works. Please don't like fuck me over and like this is like a one-time use consumable thing, you know? And then it costs more shit. Okay. Deal 7 damage, discard all cards in your hand, deal 1 damage for each card discarded this way. All I need, duplicate the top card of your draw pile. Oh, those are kinda bad though. Okay, this one is like kinda works with us, but because it like attacks 2 times and you have the Wrath build. Basically the Wrath build, like, it improves our damage, you know, like we just do more damage. And like from like every attack we do does more damage. And you know, our build revolves around like stacking that. And therefore if the more we attack, the more we can like do damage in like in an insane degree, you know? But I guess we have to stick with that one for now. Alright. Now there's a boss. Okay, we're still 100% like health. We should curb stomp everyone. Dive in. Alright. I was back at the fried food restaurant, the place that smelled of despair and cheap grease, where I'd been twice before. I already knew there was a woman playing in one of the large bins out back, splashing around in the greyish sludge as if a child in a bathtub. The demon within her reveled in her revulsion. It was drawn to the filth, to the stench, to the foulness. This was its playground. I ran to the back alley, preparing myself for the coming fight. I already knew that winning here wouldn't end things. I could save her for a brief time, and she'd be grateful. But then the night would begin again. It'd be as if it had never happened. And maybe on that night, I wouldn't find this restaurant again. No one would come. And the woman would be stuck playing in the grease and smearing it all over herself until everything that made her human withered away at last. But I was here now. Found her in the open grease bin, just as before. I wondered, as before, what had brought her here. An older woman, a proper lady, wearing fancy jewelry and a nice dress as if she'd been headed to the opera. All of it now ruined and coated in pure filth. And the strange combination of her playful grin and her terrified eyes as she spotted me. "Help me!" she cried pitifully, followed up by a delighted giggle. I had to do something, yes. Maybe it would be undone soon, but it was also possible I'd found out how to stop the cycle. On that day, she'd be free at last. And until then, I fought this creature because that's what I was put here to do. Alright! Fucking love my bro Noah, bro. He's so cool, he's so heroic, man. Okay. It's time. It is time. Burn this because we don't need that right now. Fuck your ward. There we go. Saul prison in a miracle. There we go.
Refuse it.
Okay, come on.
Reject it. Hear my voice.
Hey, only 7 damage. You're nothing, bro. Okay. Now. Fuck your words of hope. One step forward. Remove the arcane. Violent recollection. Reveal yourself!
True name.
Belphegor. Ah, that's that guy. Okay. This guy, he keeps laughing. It's so off-putting, and also he buffs us. It's like it works so weird because it makes you stronger somehow, and like apparently it works for its interest, but it never works for him because like that's what I'm trying to do anyway, you know. But anywho, okay. Gain 1 doubt ephemeral. No, I'm gonna do that after actually. Okay, boom. Boom. Burn your arcane shield. Violent recollection. Very good. Boom. And burn this. Use this. And turn. Big brain. Thank you for the wrath. Appreciate it. Okay, we got 5 wrath actually. That's insane. Okay. And now I do 1 step forward. Even more wrath. Got 7. What do we do? Okay, we do this. Salt prison. 10! Alright, and now, if we get attacked by this, we are royally fucked, by the way. Which we probably will be, but... Fuck! Okay. If I had more shit, okay. Whatever, man. I mean, the fight isn't even over yet, okay. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse, but we're fine. Okay, 1 step forward. Fuck you. Expel! Come out of his body. Alright. 16 damage 2 times. We can do that. Okay. Now, burn the compel. Violent recollection. Yes! Boom! That's what I'm talking about! Festus no more. Alright. Alright. Faith. Give me that faith. Enkidu's shield. No. Deal 3 light per lit can't. No. Great. We'll discard all cards in your hand. Draw a new. Ooh. Wait. Oh, that. Ooh. For a drawing based deck, that could be awesome. Hold on, let me look at the codex. Just to make sure I'm not getting scammed or something. Let me see what happens if you improve it. Yeah, Great Wheel. It's the same thing, but it costs 2. Because like you cycle through your whole hand, and then you have like if you have a lot of miracle cards, like everything you get is for free. And I get like I have a lot of drawing cards too. So like you can just cycle the miracles, like you know what I mean? Let's do a miracle build. Maybe. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, miracle damage. That'd be okay. An angel. Okay, what do you have to say now? This is the first time we encounter him after like beating Malys. In the alley, I found Angel in an alley once again. Not for the first time. I wondered why they insisted on alleys, if they were avoiding notice by the denizens of hell. Surely that wasn't achieved by simply ducking out of sight. I considered asking them about it, but when did they ever give me a straight answer about anything? So I was hoping there was a first time. You told me I needed a patron, I said as I approached them. Is there any reason that patron couldn't be you? As usual, they were unbothered by the lack of a greeting. Instead, they tilted their head and appeared to give my suggestion sudden thought. Is that what you wish? Did Gideon turn out to be Satan? No, actually, I thought actually Gideon was a bad guy at the end, but actually no, because, okay, spoiler I guess, but who cares? At the end, the final guy you exorcise, the guy that's possessed by Malys, is a guy called Dion. And I was like, wait, is Gideon Dion? Wait, is Gideon Satan? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, the whole time Gideon fucked us in our ass. We shouldn't have never collaborated with him. But no, I don't know. Like, turns out it wasn't the case, and we were the ones who were possessed. So we exercised an ancient memory of ours or something. But we came back, and we need a patron now. Like, as we were talking about to Angel, and maybe to help us beat actually Malys for real this time. And escape this hole, right? I don't know how exactly that's supposed to work, but yeah. But right now, I wanna do use Angel as ask Angel to be our patron, because maybe that's how we maybe get exorcised ourselves, because it's a literal angel. I don't know, but yeah. Sudden thought, is that okay. Instead, they tilted their head and appeared to give my suggestion sudden thought. Is that what you wish? What I wish is that I didn't need anyone's help at all. Since it appears I do, what better patron could I have in hell than a member of the celestial host? Exactly my thinking. Angel nodded slowly, as if thinking things through. Then they smiled, more of a mischievous grin, really. And for some reason, that made me feel uneasy in a way their mocking manner normally did not. If that's what you truly want, they said, you need to earn such allegiance. That annoyed me. Why is that exactly? Doesn't hunting demons already meet with your approval? Was that gonna be way more expensive now? Because it used to be 25, 25, 25. The notches you need to fill. Okay. Angel chuckled. You call it hunting, like you're some deadly predator, but what do you actually do? You waggle your icons and scream at demons until they flee in terror. Saving whoever they possessed. Yes. They snorted derisively. Saving a lost soul in hell, one who no doubt deserves their eternal torment to begin with. Even then, only temporarily, since the demon will be right back where it was the moment you begin the night anew. That can't last forever. Eventually, tomorrow will come. Angel rolled their eyes. Because hell's torments are not eternal? Oh yes, they're well known to be temporary at best. This argument would get me nowhere, so I gritted my teeth and said, fine. How do I earn your patronage? They shrugged, as if the entire conversation was already beginning to bore them. With your faith, of course. Provide me enough, and I can do more than simply watch you. What does that mean? It means I need to cloak myself while I'm here, Noah. That's what I use your faith for. And I'll need a great deal more if I'm to extend any of my divine power to you for your so-called hunt. They arched an eyebrow at me, challenged me to contradict them. Does that make enough sense for you now? It did. Something about the entire deal still nettled me, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was, so instead, I moved on. So that's okay. So now we know what Angel does with our faith. Okay, this is a big mystery, and maybe we'll know if I would talk to Gideon or Lydia, because we don't know what the fuck do you do with my faith? My money, my moolah in hell. I guess we're in hell. Maybe I guess in the lore, if you get possessed, you go to hell. You're in hell until the time that you're possessed. I guess you swap place with a demon or something, but I don't know, something like that. But yeah. So if this guy uses my faith to keep himself cloak, or themselves, or whatever. Okay, interesting. Okay, so, how much does it cost? Still 25, okay. Okay, so give faith, and I get more discounts, right? Yeah, okay. Upgrade shop. By fully upgrading this shop, you will gain Angel as a patron. This will lock you out from choosing another patron for some time. Do you wish to proceed? Okay, so you have to commit to one. Okay, good shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's go, bro. I love Angel. He's my... I prefer Gideon, but, we need an Angel to again, I'm not gonna repeat my thinking, but... Okay, upgrade. Alright, so what do you do, bro? What do you do? And we don't have enough to upgrade a card, which is, I guess it's kind of fine. We need a little bit more, but... Alright, we got a 30% discount now. Do we need healing? What do we have after, actually? Let me see, we fight. Then we see Big Gideon. Okay. And then after Big Gideon, we just fight. And okay, just the boss. We don't even get to see Lydia. Well, we don't need healing. We're fine. Okay, let's go. So what do you do? I wonder. I'm very curious as to what he does. Okay, a new ally. Yes. Angel held up a hand as if to stop me. Though to stop me from what, I couldn't precisely say. I think that's enough, they said quietly. Enough faith? I asked. Have I proven myself? You've proven yourself to me. As to whether that alone is enough to get you out of hell, that's quite another matter altogether, isn't it? So what changes? Angel shrugged. Between us, very little. You need to return to Malys and fight him as you did previously. This time, however, it will be with my assistance. You'll come with me? Did I say that? They regarded me with amusement, and then began to walk away into the shadows of the alley. You have my assistance, and as promised, I'll prevent Malys from resetting the night upon their defeat. That felt like a great deal, I have to admit, meaning I can win. Against Malys? Yes, indeed. Angel continued to walk away, so I couldn't see their expression, but it felt as if they were being suddenly philosophical. Or was it evasive? What comes after? Well, that remains to be seen. Why? What could come after? If Malys is the one possessing me, isn't defeating him all I really need? This time they didn't answer, and simply kept on walking. Do we need to beat the game 3 times or something? Okay, I felt at once reassured and suddenly very apprehensive indeed. Either way, I now had my patron. Alright. I get an achievement? You have gained fervor. Ooh, okay, an angel's fervor. Yes! With an alliance with angel. Fuck yeah. Okay, fervor allows you to reroll certain rewards and see a different selection. Fervor is a permanent upgrade and is reset to full at the beginning of each journey into the city. Alright. So, okay, patron, okay, look at him. Sorry. So now all we need to do is defeat Malys. Okay, let's go. Let's go, bro. In the underground. I felt the presence of the infernal below, but even so, I paused at the entrance to the underground parking lot. There weren't enough cars in the city, few on the roads, even fewer parked anywhere, which meant a parking lot like this was little more than a twisting tomb of concrete and broken down wrecks. It left me cold. No one enters such a place unless they had to. But the infernal was below. This was my calling. It didn't take long to locate the source. The man was curled up on the ground next to one of the large supporting pillars. He groaned and twisted in his agony, limbs spread at odd angles to the rest of his body. He'd likely crawled down here, like an animal going into seclusion for its last moments, a primal instinct to seek solitude at the end. This was a weak demon, too strong for the young man, perhaps, but not too strong for me. I could save him. I wouldn't need to stay in this dark hole for long. This demon was about to learn the meaning of pain. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, father. Yes, son. Yes, my son. Okay. Jackal demon. I'm gonna jack his ass. Okay. And now, words of hope. Do we do that one? Just damage 2 times. No, but it's like, whatever. Boom.
Release
Boom.
and
Okay.
tremble before the righteous.
Yeah, that's fine. Worry. Don't worry. Okay, and we don't have the miracle cards on us, but that's okay. Ooh, but it costs a lot actually. So maybe I burn it and I use violent recollection. Yes. Maybe we have a chance to like pull it out, like luckily, maybe. We didn't. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. Salt.
I humbly prostrate myself before the eldest powers.
Give me one more. It's okay. And now we beat your fucking ass. That's what we're gonna do. We need 13 damage. We have 11, so let me extra 2. Boom. Boom! I recollect violently, bro. I live, bitch. Yes, bro. Welcome back, gamer from Lucy. How are you doing? Glad to see you alive and well. How did it go, bro? Tell me. Do tell me. Like how did it go? Explain. Expand on the lore. I'm glad to see you. Bro, Assault prison and my streak is still up. Fuck yeah. Okay, I was worried about this actually, but okay. You still have, how much is it right now? You probably have a lot, don't you? But yeah, Assault prison, fuck yeah. Okay. That's good for our build because it works with a miracle as well. And it works for our wrath build, etc. Okay. And we indeed have a lot. Okay, let me read. No prayers. I stood before the small church, noting that it didn't give any sense of peace. I really found that even a run-down and meager place of worship still retained a bit of the hope that those within brought to it. But this was a church stripped of hope, worn down to its tired timbers, with a weak infernal spirit still gnawing away at its bones. I could sense it nesting inside, like a parasite. Steeling myself, I walked through the doors. There wasn't much inside. Some pews, a barren altar, and peeling paint. No one had worshipped here in a long time. Seated near the front sat an old priest. He stared into the space ahead, his skin sagging and grey, and didn't react in the slightest when my footsteps sounded on the wooden floor. "Father?" I called out, but he continued to stare. The demon curled up around his soul had smarted it. It would pay for violating this holy place. Yes. Okay, wait. Even though I might not pay attention to your stream. At times, yeah, but that's fine. You know, yes, I don't know. As long as the streak keeps going, you know, I you know, man. I'm happy that you exist. That sounds weird, but I kind of mean it. I'm not kind of. I do mean it. Whatever, man. Come on. Let me beat his ass. Let's beat his ass. Let's beat all of their asses. Style, you know what I mean? Sexual style. Come on. That's quite sinful, actually. Never mind, but whatever, man. Let me burn this. Let me burn this. Let me use this. It did. Ah, you fucking bastard. 28. That. Oh my god. Wait. That's too much. Okay. Boom. Ah, boom. Ah, boom. Ah, boom. Wait, no, it missed. Boom. Boom. Okay. 21. We can take it on the. Ah. Okay. I nearly have as many turfloos as my actual streak number. Times 100. Oh, okay. I was confused. But you should check out, you know, there's that thing, like, look at the chat, there's like a challenge for the viewers now. Topic contributed to it, and like basically, you know, it's time to, fucking hell. If the flex, yes, give all your money. Like, you know, if you want it to happen, you know, like, if you can read it right now. And yes, for you, YouTube frogs, basically, if they invest the money right now, like their channel points, they can unlock a stream where I fight one-on-one, like against the viewers, or one-on-one, just fighting the viewers on any game, and it would be kind of fun. I don't know, but yeah, you just need anyway. Yep, I saw that shit while in the hotel the night before. All right, good shit, nephew. Okay, let me kill that guy. Boom! Oh no, I missed. Fuck. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. The fucking bait. Cheers, Unc. Okay. Can invest more than 2k points, Sage. Oh shit. Ah, so you cannot use your baller privileges. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know. That actually makes things fair for everyone else. Need 13 viewers at least. Yeah. Well, maybe if they cycle to donate. The thing is up for 30 days, so maybe in time, you know, people will manage to gather enough money for that. But well, money. I'm saying money, but. I mean, I could, then I just insta-complete it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck that noise. Reset path. Apply. Oh, yes! Apply Run Wrath, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Perfect! Yes! I love the reroll. I'm so happy I got the reroll, bro. Literally, this works exactly how I wanted to, and it doesn't consume itself. It's always, you can always use it for no drawbacks, and you keep punching the other people, and you deal 1 extra damage. And the damage means you can deal to every. Bro, there's so much I can say, brother. Okay, we need to get a shout out to reach this goal for real. Maybe get forced in here. Just went through emote wheel. What do you mean? In real life. Okay. Do we see Big Gideon? Yeah, let's go see Big Gideon. Big boy, Big Jid. What you gonna say? He's gonna hate the fact that I stink of angels. The mansion. I brushed by Gideon's servant as soon as he opened the door. This time I didn't find the mansion by accident. I'd gone in search of it. I'd driven around on my motorbike for over an hour before it finally came into view. The servant was left spluttering in indignation while I roamed around, calling Gideon's name. Gideon! Finally, I found him in what looked to be an oversized dining room, him seated at an enormously long table all by himself, sipping on wine.
You bellowed, he drawled.
Why didn't you tell me this was hell? Ah, that's what he's pissed about. Ah, okay, good shit. Ah, I love this. I love the lore. I love everything about this game, bro. It's so good. It's so sick, bro. Okay. He looked around the room with wide eyes, as if with sudden shock, but then dropped it when he looked back at me.
Noah, he said. This is hell.
I'm serious. Oh, this? Okay, he's like flexing on us, bro. This looks like hell to you, bro? I'm living in a mansion. I'm serious.
Yes, well, Gideon shrugged and drank more of his wine. It's a serious business.
You could have told me right from the beginning where I was.
Now he looked annoyed. And you would have accepted that? From me, a demon, delivering news you weren't yet ready to hear?
Irritatingly, he had a point.
If you're going to be upset at someone, why not the Celestial? Or is your chosen patron not all that helpful after all?
Look, just because they didn't choose you. He slammed his glass down, hard enough to cut me off and almost breaking it. I realized then I'd never actually seen him angry.
You made your choice, he growled, and you live with it.
I'll still accept your faith and bargain with you, but you don't storm into my domain, with the notion that we are friends or that I owe you anything. Wanted my soul that badly, did you?
What I want is to escape. Look around you. You think this mansion is real? You think anyone who evades the hierarchy does it so easily? Here!
He threw his wine glass across the room. Fucking hell, Baroque Van Zeke style. Okay, where it shattered against the wall. I jumped back.
I need out of this hole. That's it. Nothing else matters.
He was on the run. The confident show was just that, and in actuality he was scrimping together whatever he could find, hoping to escape the one place demons never can. You might have said so earlier, you know?
Yes. He waved a hand dismissively. Because that would have made all the difference. He stood up and turned to go. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mess to clean up.
I didn't like being told to leave, but I also didn't want to test just how far Gideon's temper could be taken. I suppose it was enough to know he had one. It was probably his most human attribute. It was probably his most human attribute I'd seen so far. Okay. 144p, hang on, I might check myself, okay. Okay, and now I cannot give him more moolah because, yeah, we locked out, okay. Let's see what you got. Prepare, draw one card on the dog shit, vinyl record, that's okay. I mean, we have, how many, don't we have like 3 of those? Yeah, wait, we will have 3 of those if we get it again. That's alright though. And removing. I want to get rid of the words of hope, actually, low-key, but Also, bro, yeah, bro? What's good, bro? Quick question, I'm all ears. You know, maybe I just spammed the violent recollection. What the fuck is that stream category? It's on purpose! It's some wicked trick that I use. Basically, you know, because Malys is very dead, you know, the game is like very, I don't know, unknown. It's like very niche, I guess. And it's, but like, I've heard that it's quite similar to Slay the Spire 2. You know, because no one is on this game, yeah. So I put Slay the Spire 2 and I rage bait people with my title. So they come here and they watch my shit, you know? Yeah, it's a good strategy. And also, Skirgus at Balatro. Roguelike card game. Yeah. And also, again, I want to reiterate that I think that Slay the Spire 2 looks ugly as hell. It looks like a mobile game ad. I fucking hate the art style. I didn't even play it. I just, how I look at it. I looked at other streams. Bro, it looks so odd. Like, it looks so corporate. I don't know. This has character. You know, it has music. Splendid. You know what I mean? Anywho. But yeah, Balatro, it's not gambling. It's you know, wait, if I had an any for every time there was a roguelike card game. Actually, I mean, I played Hearthstone, but that's pretty much it. I guess it's like pretty original, to be honest, but to me, and that's why I love it so much, because I don't know much else. But to be honest, I'm having a lot of fun, so really, no, I'm not complaining. I just checked Slay the Spire 2 on Twitch streams, and it's very big, isn't it? That shit looks ass. I'm telling you, bro. Okay. Okay, thank you for the dramatic effect. Do we get that? I mean, afterwards we don't really. Actual dog shit. I mean, not that to that point. I just personally don't like it because I don't like the art style itself. You know, don't knock it till you try. Yeah, because it's probably maybe fun. There's a reason why it's popular, right? I just personally just despise the art style, really. But okay, deal 9 damage and draw 1 card. Let's get it. It's gonna be funny because we damage, draw, damage, draw, damage, draw. We just like get infinite loop of hurt. You know what I mean? And we may like cycle through our miracle cards and get shit for free, and we just keep cycling and cycling like a recycling, like a nice ecological person. You know? What's up with the lamp? Talk about hideous. I personally don't want to set it in my life ever again. Talk about hideous. Stop with the LARP. Come on, fucking hate that. Yeah, stop with the lamp, bro. We see you too much in IKEA, bro. We know you're Swedish, bro. Come on, you gotta give it a rest, man. Okay. Quit lamping, motherfucker. It's sort of because in English, lamping someone is like knocking them out, but... okay. No prayers. I stood before the small church, noting that it didn't give any sense of peace. I usually found that even a run-down and meager place of worship still retained a bit of the hope that those within brought to it. But this was a church stripped of hope, worn down to its tired timbers. I think I read that already. Parasite, stealing myself. I walked through the doors. There wasn't much. Seated near the front. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. Hey, Turf. Quit lamping, you ain't shining. Okay. Hey, Turf, what's your PO box? I don't know. I actually I don't know how that even works. I actually don't know how PO box works. I think it's a cool concept, but I don't have any, unfortunately. I'll go to IKEA and buy you a blahage. I mean, of course you know it from memory. The blahage isn't a lamp though. It's a shark. It's a little shark like plushie, and it's like an icon for like LGBT and stuff. But you know, it's very cute actually. Well, Swedish can blame you, red coat. Red coat. Okay. Is that a slur I'm not aware of? Okay, okay, recite the passages. Alright. +1. And now... They sell a shark plushie at IKEA Gamer. Wait, it's a plushie of the... Yeah, it's a... I guess, bro. Well, one step forward, okay, that would be good, but right now we're like get our ass kicked, so I'd rather not. Boom! Punch me! Come on, we can take it. Fuck your arcane shield, all of them. Actually, every single one of them. Yes, words of hope, sure. I mean, yeah, sure. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And now we just next turn. You know what I mean? Haunting chorus. Wait, what's that? I never saw that before. If played, does nothing. Ephemeral volatile. Take 5 damage on splayed burn card. Okay, but we can kill him right now, though. I think. I think. I hope. I think. 7 + 7. Yeah, we can. Okay. Boom. Okay. Bookbag is indeed speaking facts. Yo, Young, go donate to the cause. What cause? Bookbag is indeed speaking facts, so Turf can get his shit rocked. Or does sign up. Turf lose gold. Check rewards. Yeah, look at the up of the chat and stuff. But yeah, it's like, you know, look at the description. Ooh, this one is great if I had a ward build. Like, this is the only card that I care about if I get a ward build because it's genuinely insane. And if you improve it, it's get even crazier. But okay, let me re-roll. Yes! One more step. Wait, one more step forward. Like, we got 2 steps forward now. Okay, because this is good. If we cycle and we need it to have it a lot actually to get our buff. You know what I mean? We also need to get how do you call it? There's like a card called how do you call it? You know, speak thy name. Yeah, that shackles them, because that's gonna be very useful. Because otherwise, yeah, we're gonna get our shit rocked very hard, very fast. So you know. Might as well hop on the trend. Wait, check reward. Dog, that goal is hefty. Yes. Oh, you didn't contribute before. Okay, very hefty. Can we donate more than once? Unless you got alt account, then no. You know what? I'm gonna use. Hold on, YouTube. All right. Let's not waste any more time. But the watches. I found myself once again in a nondescript bar. Oh shit! I'm gonna get a negative points. Fuck! In the nondescript bar where the man in the pinstripe suit summoned me for encounters. Yet this time it was different. The bar was empty of customers. There was no bartender behind the bar, and no waitress roaming on the floor. There were also no thugs looming in the back. I was alone, seated at a table. This must be it, I thought. They finally decided to deal with me once and for all. I readied myself to fight. If the man was foolish enough to come without backup, I could take him.
I usually keep stream open, but in a muted tab that I'm not watching, I still get bonus. Yeah. That's actually the kind of... Yeah, don't worry, I know the strat. The man in the pinstripe suit, with his slick hair and easy grin appeared. This time, however, he came out of the kitchen. He didn't approach the table, and didn't sit down. He stood roughly 10 feet away, regarding me with a wary look. You know where you are? He said. In hell. Agreed. Our domain, the hierarchy, is very interested in you, and the progress of your hunt. That was it. Then it dawned on me. But there's nothing you can do, I said. I'm what? Marked territory? A long moment passed before his grin finally widened. How does it feel to on the other side? How does it feel to be on the other side for once? To know that you've been dragged into hell. I lost all the mercy of a power he cannot comprehend. My bravado melted at his icy words. It didn't feel good. I wanted to reply. It felt like there was an oil slick coating my soul, a pair of eyes in my head that I could never pry out. Yet I said nothing. Instead, I got up from the table and left, even though a part of me screamed that I should exorcise him there and then. It didn't feel worth it. There was nothing there left to save, and I wanted to get as far away from him as possible. Alright. I'm dogging you, no rubber on MK11. I need to get my leg back on For Honor. Okay, I'll think of a third thing. Probs Rocket League. Also, you guys we'll make a vote, by the way. You guys need to vote on this shit. Like, I'll make a poll. You just put all the games you want, and then I'll make a vote, and then whoever, whichever game like gets the most votes, gets the one that gets picked, But yeah, you need to be tuned in to make it happen. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like lasting the whole day before I start the stream or something. Maybe like a little bit before. I don't know. We'll see. So Steam streaks give like 1,000 points, and they appear every 5 streams. Bro streams daily, so yeah, it builds up quick. Fair enough. Could have fooled me. I see no stream today every week in the third news. No, I mean, what do you mean? Wait. I mean, once every week. That's okay. Like it depends. Anyway, yeah. Okay. My bad, YouTube. It didn't feel worth it. There was nothing left to see. I'm getting a penalty. Yeah, I guess they just need some money. Whatever. Come on, now it's time to meet Mammon. I love the music. I love Mammon's theme so much. It's so good. So his bot sometimes misbehaves. Oh yeah, also true. Like the notify bot, which I pay $3 per month, by the way. This fucker still, I pay for it and it still fucks up, bro. Okay. So you don't know that when he goes live. Yeah. Okay, King of the Strip. Was riding to the strip once again. I knew the devil who had stacked out this little corner of hell had his own personal fiefdom. Wouldn't miss an opportunity for a one-on-one greeting. Yet, even so, I held out hope. Okay, thanks for pinning that, bro. But no, there it was again. The call that I still couldn't resist, insisting that I come. Well, I'd come, alright. And I defeated just like I did the last time I was here. You think it might learn? I rode my bike to the construction office and entered, grip tight on my pack. Bro, stop making the... It's at this point, you're taking a piss, man. Yeah. Well, I insisting that I come. Well, I'll come, alright, And then I grip tight onto my pack, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is a Christian playthrough, bro. Okay. Alright. Pin, cause I know. Okay, the old man in his business suit sat behind his desk. Ask, as usual. There's a lot of like spelling mistakes, to be honest, but anyway, that's fine. His eyes were pitch black, his mouth twisted into an amused grin. I see the little exorcist is trying to figure out where he is. And how do you know that? He sniffed at the ear, then licked it, his tongue snake-like as it slithered out from between his over-plump lips. I can taste it. Such irony to be an exorcist possessed, consigned to hell after all their righteous deeds. I wouldn't be the first. Many exorcists have met a similar end, I'm sure. One would claim that even the game title is typo too. Wait, is it? Oh, okay, no, never mind. I fucking almost got me. Okay, it's so cold. Deep down, you know that a mortal must invite us in. We can wheedle, we can trick, we can wear down the resistance, but we cannot go where we are not permitted. Then he raised an eyebrow at me. What did it take for you to extend such an invitation? I wonder. The thought disturbed me, for he was right. I didn't remember, yet it had happened. He stared into me with those dark eyes, insatiably curious. Is it better or worse now? With the knowing? Okay. Is it better or worse now? With the knowing? I wasn't about to satisfy his curiosity. Time to get this over with. Right. Alright. Just saw a white 2024 Corvette fully kitted. Their suicide vest would have went off if he saw. Okay, bro. I don't know that expression, but I think I know what you mean. Alright. Time to bust a cap in him, bro. Come on. Okay, whatever, man. You need to stop making those allusions by accident. Okay. Okay, one step forward. One step forward. And... Sulfurs. Boom! Boom! A boom! Come on. Ouch, okay. We don't have any means to heal, though. That's the biggest problem we have right... Oh, shit. Wait, we still have it? We still have that shit? Fuck off. I'll take the damage. Fuck it. Okay, great wheel. Oh, yes, yes, the violent recollection. Yes! Yes! Okay. Apply 5 damage. Yes, good shit. Deal myself 1 wrath. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, okay, okay. What is... I like the car. Yeah, it's one of my favorite cars of all time. Like my childhood dream car. Anywho, okay. Words of hope. Fuck you. Great wheel. No. Violent recollection. Pow! Okay, now I'm gonna use this. Boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. Okay.
Speak, die.
Name! Mammon! Come on. Okay, devouring greed. Okay, good shit. I'm glad I got this. Okay, okay. Boom. Boom. One step forward. Yes. Yes, bro. Okay, violent recollection. Come on. Yes, another one. Oh shit. Alright, let's do it. Yes! And burn it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And now he's gonna do the thing. Okay. Apply 1 more wrath. Yes! Okay, bro, we're getting so much wrath right now. Okay, 1 step forward. Boom. We have a 10 wrath already. 13! 13! 13! Okay. Okay, devouring greed. This is gonna fuck us. Oh my god, he insta kills us. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Can we cycle through and like find something? Do we have enough? We don't think. No, we don't have enough at all. In 6 greed. Okay. Fuck! That's gonna fuck us after. Ah, shit. What is this false advertisement? Totally for the hit. For the hit game still aspire. Too bad, bro. Okay. Shit. Come on, man. No! This is bullshit. This is gonna heat him up. No, man. I lost. I lost the game. I lost the game. That's what I get for false advertisement. Words of hope. I get. Yeah, it's not enough. No! I mean, our deck wasn't as good as it's supposed to be, but...
I tried.
This S tier bait. Okay. Alright. Alright. Unlucky. 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 I hope we still keep our, like, fervor and all that stuff. Alright, let's try again. Let's try it again. Go on. Now have a better idea how this shit works.
This is an ordinary city.
Alright. And I got 3 fervor now. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I can stack that shit. Maybe I can stack that shit by like getting, you know, other... Rage bait this, rage bait that. How about we bait Turf into having a parasocial relationship with his chat? Isn't that already what's happening? Like, I've been very parasocial with my chat, you know? Like, and vice versa, I think, you know? I love my chatters, and I think they love me, you know? I love you guys. Where's my wheel? We've already been in both of these games. No, this game is not over. It's working in retrospect. I mean, I guess. I'm going to get out of here. I said without even looking up. I could hear the amusement in Angel's voice. You almost say that as if you believe it. Don't you believe it? You agreed to be my patron after all. Angel chuckled lightly, clearly enjoying this little back and forth. I'll help you once you help yourself, Noah. It remains to be seen whether we are capable of such. I've defeated Malys once, I can do it again. Good. The way they said it surprised me, a little. Not just pleasure, but eagerness. You want Malys defeated? It was not a question, but a statement. It wasn't a question, but a statement. Angel's reaction was arch. Was arch. Arc? I don't know.
I want you to rise above the moral weakness that led you to be possessed in the first place, Noah. What do you mean by that? I demanded. You will know the answer soon enough, if you're strong. With that, the angel flew off, leaving me to wonder at the inconstant nature of the Celestials, at one moment supportive, at the other derisive. Not at all the sort of beings his teachings that the church once had him expect. I was many years past being disappointed by the truth. Time to get out of here, as promised. Alright. Wait. Your wheel? Our wheel, comrade. You're just cogs in my machine. My wheel, I'm going to grease you. Don't want to live there no more. Gotta close my eyes, check this. To haram, bro. There's too much haraming happening, bro. Okay. You know what? Let's go see Angel. Oh wait, he's our permanent patron. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought, oh, interesting. So if we get a patron, it's just like there forever. Alright. Deserted. I entered what had perhaps once been a police station. Now it was dark and deserted. The smell of death thick in the air. Whatever had happened here happened long ago. All terror and despair mingled together, tickling my senses as I stepped into the dusty floor. The infernal was near. I steeled myself and sought it out. As I walked through the station, I found desiccated corpses, some the tattered remains of a uniform, some not. All had pieces of their body missing, chunks of purple flesh chewed off. And then I found him, a thin, elderly man crouched over a long dead corpse, gently chewing on its thin flesh. The sound was grotesque. I can't stop, he murmured, his eyes wide in terror. The demon within him was pathetic, but just enough to keep its control.
You can't hide your name from me, demon, I said. Yes.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm feeling it. Wait, every time I close, I wake up feeling so horny. Oh. Yo, bro, what's up, Jambotzi? How are you doing? Welcome to the Malys playthrough. It's a very good game, a very fun game, a very awesome game, a very sexy game about exorcisms. And yes, I got the priest getup. So I sit back and enjoy while I slaughter all these fucking demons. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Okay, Saul prison. Boom. Boom. I'm not gonna do one step forward because I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Because it does 12 damage, it's gonna convert to 24, and I don't want to take that right now. Maybe later, but you know. Ward. There we go. Okay, this one. Just like one good combo and we're done. Okay. And do I do enough damage? Okay, 6. Excellent. We're in hell and we have the number of Mark of the Beast. Yes. Boom. 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 Exorcised. All right. What I'm talking about, bro. Okay. 18 faith. One step. Oh, excellent, bro. Excellent. Excellent first card. Excellent first. It just helps straight up our build. It just straight up helps immediately. Perfect. Okay. Last one standing. The bar was closed. The sign on its door clearly said so, yet the lights were on within and the door was wide open. Yet I heard nothing. No music, no sound of chatting customers, and I could feel the faint presence of an infernal spirit. Not a strong one, but one which had claimed its nest inside a mortal host and held on with whatever power it could muster. I knew it feared me, and it was right to. Inside, I was surprised to see people. Several customers seated at tables, and a large man behind the bar. Yet all were silent, staring downwards at nothing at all. And on the small stage, an elderly woman in a gauzy nightgown danced. Or more accurately, she spun. She twirled around and around, her arms spread with a grin so wide it looked unnatural. And the tiny demon within her laughed. It wasn't even strong enough to hide its name. I prepared for the battle to come. Just played Aspire 2, haven't played the first one. This looks very different. Because it's not, it's a lie. I lied! Yes! I am in the treachery ring of hell. Yeah, basically, it's like Slay the Spire, but like better. And like, look at the art style, look at the music, look at the swag, look at the mechanic, bro. This game is like so good, bro. I love it. I love it. I just love it. And yeah, and I think it's similar to this to like Slay the Spire 2. That's why. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought it didn't work. Okay, like that's why I put it as the same category, because this game is like very niche. I don't know. It didn't. I'm repeating myself like I've been repeating myself this whole time, but yeah, this game like is like quite niche. Like it doesn't, I don't know why, but it's not very well known. Like, and therefore like I'm the only guy that was streaming in this category.
So I was like, okay, let me put this on Slay the Spire 2 instead. Just, you know, maybe it's gonna do something, you know what I mean? But yeah. Boom. And then I need to do this though. Please land. No! Okay.
Almighty above.
This!
Fuck it. I command you.
Command you! Okay. Adamantine Resolve. Gain 1 fortifying, 1 toughen. Discard up to 2 random cards from your hand. For each card discarded, draw 2 cards. No. All these are kind of shit. Let me reroll. The Witch's Brew. No. Oh my god, they're fucking worse. Ah. It's the beginning. If we get shit, I'm just gonna abandon like the run and start again because we're at the very beginning anyway. Ancient Charm for every ward, whatever. That's man. Okay, this sucks. Okay, well I'll kill myself. Bye. All right, let's continue. It's fine because you know I'd rather not waste time. You know what I mean? All right, let's go again. We can get this. We can get. I'm telling you, we can. Shh. We can get this, bro. Come on.
This is no ordinary city.
No. It is not any ordinary city. The night begins. I'm going to get out of there. I could hear I'm using an angel voice. I almost say that if you be okay, I don't think. Okay, you said it already. Good. Okay, we already read that. All right. Whoa. What is worth saying once is worth saying many times. Two of us looked at each other then. They up on their perch, dove like wait, can I go back? I can! Just reaction was Arch, I want you to rise above. Weakness okay, so you keep saying. Oh no! I skipped with fuck. Wait, can I is there like oh shit. I wanted to read though, but whatever. It's whatever. I guess, okay. Oh my god, there's no one in the whole place, like okay. Everyone shows up here. All the guys. So I mean, there's a crossroad here. Crossroad here. So you know what? Actually, no. I can get more money if I go through here. This looks cool. But I don't have the attention span to read all that. That's why I'm doing it for you. It's like an audiobook, you know. Like I read all these texts out loud, and like I do voice acting, you know, like yeah and stuff. But yeah. Okay, I think we'll just go through here and like take the long path. All right. Witness. No prayers. I stood before a small church, noting that it didn't give any sense of peace. I usually found that even a rundown and meager place of worship still retained a bit of the hope that those within brought to it. But this was a church stripped of hope, worn down to its tired timbers, with a weak infernal spirit still gnawing away at its bones. I could sense it nesting inside, like a parasite. Stealing myself, I walked through the doors. Inside, a shock awaited. At least 5 people sat in the pews, or rather 5 bodies. They were clearly dead, their heads lolled to the side in green mucus foaming around their mouths. Their pale skin said this had happened long before. And the priest, he waited at the front, the mark of tears still on his face as he offered up a golden goblet filled with a red liquid. "Drink, my son," he said, his voice raw and shivering with anguish. The demon within him chuckled merrily. It would pay for violating this holy place. Indeed it will. Mark thought, ooh, been a while since I fought this guy. Okay, and I cannot counter him though. Okay. Bomb. Assault prison. Boom. There we go. Okay, and then next turn, boom. Finish him.
Ouch! It hurt me!
Okay, and now I do my special trick. My
Leave us! Return whence you came!
Yes. Okay. This is a card. Bound by silver 8 from... No, please, bro. Salt prison, thank you. Okay, good shit, nephew. Okay. Or son, I should say son because I'm like... cosplaying as a pastor. Okay, desperate hope. How many churches were there in hell? It was a question I began to ask myself more and more, for there seemed to be many. All of them were small, lonely places. Yet I'd seen so many such houses of worship in my life, and were no more likely to have hearts of sin than the grandiose cathedrals. Less, perhaps. Here was another, and I entered it because I knew the woman who stood by the altar, the mother with the cross on her neck and a look of hope, needed me. I went to speak to her. I already knew what she was going to say. She began begging me for help before I even got to her. Please, she said, my son isn't himself. I've talked to the church and they won't do anything, and I don't know why, but my priest said you might be someone who can do something he can't. Something he won't, I corrected her. Although there was little point in pressing an issue that was never going to change. But yes, I'm here to help. Take me to him, I said, and began my preparations. Yes. Again, okay, it's the same guy. Okay, interesting. I don't remember it happening actually. Like back to back, same demon. Wait, what did I do? Oh, right, okay. Boom, ah boom, then burn, ah boom, ah boom, ah boom, ah boom. Okay.
Tyranny from the grip of this unclean.
Okay, we're good. Literally still the same like damage we took like just before. Okay, let's kill him. Let's take his life. Wait. Arcane shield. Self prison. I think we got him now. Wait. There we go. Alright, exercised. As usual. It's my job after all. Okay, Faith, give me a good card. Dog shit. Okay, please. Please, bro. Oh my god, I cannot. Will we? I guess we. Okay. Another run down the gutter, bro. Another run. I can't, because you cannot like test our luck right now. Because honestly, if we get like shit cards, we literally cannot win. Like this is the one big problem with this game. You need to be you need to get a lot of luck. Thankfully, we got the re-roll like thing, you know. But otherwise, yeah, bro.
Is no ordinary
This it is. Okay. And then it's probably gonna be the same. We're to get out of here. Could say, don't you believe it? Eagerness, so you keep saying. Well, okay, we can read it again. Okay. What is worth saying once is worth saying many times. The two of us looked at each other then they up on their perch, dove like wings, spreading impressively in streetlight. Me below, a mortal, continuing to fight his way out of a possession he still had trouble believing had ever happened. I don't think that's true, I said quietly. Whether Angel heard me or not, they gave no sign. They merely continued to watch, the silence between us drawing taut like a bowstring. We have to get out of here, as promised. Alright. So, there's Lydia. I mean, and then like two back-to-back bosses though. Are we ready to take that on though? And Angel is like through there. Oh, complicated. Or I go, yeah, maybe I go through here, but it's like boring fights, you know. Maybe we get a lot of moolah, and then we get a lot of upgrades and all that shit, and we get like double Angel. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's go see what Lydia has to say about hell and all that shit. Hanging out. A lonely convenience store, interchangeable with any other in the city. Dim fluorescent lights, smudged windows and faded signs that cheerfully declared sales for things no one needed or wanted. A single tired employee puttered around within, but the weak infernal presence I detected wasn't coming from him. No, it was here, outside, somewhere in the empty parking lot. I began to look, preparing myself for anything. It wasn't until I went around back, where a collection of garbage bins and trash lined up upon along a wooden fence, where I found it. There, hanging from the largest limb of a small tree, was a young boy. I thought he was surely dead at first, since he was so still. Just swaying a bit in the breeze, his small face swollen and purple. It's the first time I'm reading this. Was hung by a skipping rope, and I got him down, only to find him breathing, barely, and a chuckling demon lurking deep within. It was a pitiful thing, and I already knew its name. Fucking hell, bro, this is dark. Hanging children? Headless, okay. This guy, we need to wipe him fast. Like the head here, because otherwise it's just gonna be cancer, like pure cancer. Okay. Okay. Ah, good. Perfect. Immediately. Okay, one run, one turn, one wipe.
Bro, every time we end up at 87, like we get it. You like you like biting. Oh, you get it. Okay. Okay, and now 10, 10.
So we may crush this evil and drive it back to the pit.
Now, we kill you. By the way, this is a piece of paper. Like if you want, this is like a thing I have, a shirt I like wearing and stuff that I made, like, you know. And then I just take a fucking piece of paper and like LARP, do a big LARPing as a priest. And I'm not even Christian. I'm actually Muslim, but you know. Whatever, man. I think it's yes. Speak that yes. Great card, amazing, best card we could get right now. Okay, not maybe not the best, but definitely very useful. Okay, or one of our best utility cards we can get right now, and especially when we improve it. Okay, the nightclub. This time, as I walked into the smoky nightclub, I looked at it a bit more closely. I noticed the regulars, vague shapes hidden by the haze of smoke. They never seemed to move or dance or laugh. There was nobody ever performing on the club stage. No, that's wrong though. The last time we went, there was actually a woman like singing. What do you mean? Okay. The music came from everywhere and nowhere. If there was staff, they were nowhere in sight. This wasn't a club, it was a lair, a hiding place, in hell. On cue, Lydia appeared and stopped short, noticing my expression. Then you know. What are you doing in hell? I asked. She nodded as if my abrupt question were no less than she expected. Without answering, she sat at one of the tables, taking out her long cigarette holder and lighting it up. Oh, I forgot about my most useful item. Yes. It was a lengthy process that only made me more impatient. You're no demon, I pointed out. Nor a lost soul. You remember me, unlike almost everyone else in the city. So you're a living mortal. Here. Why? Lydia inhaled deeply from her cigarette and then watched me as she blew out smoke. Finally, she shrugged. And why should I tell you anything? You already made your choice of patron. You could always use another. Oh, you could you? Her annoyance was clear. I could tell she wanted to tell me to get out, that she didn't want to see me again, but something prevented her. You still think I could be useful? I pointed out. Yes. Yes, she admitted slowly. To a degree, I won't turn aside your faith, as I'm probably going to need it in the nights to come. But anything more than that? Not on your life. Okay, is there a way like to cancel my allegiance? Maybe like if we see Angel again, because we didn't see him yet, up until now. Okay. Why? Is there something you know about Angel that I don't? Lydia laughed, long and hard. Okay. I glared at her until, finally, she regained control of her mirth. The Celestial? She asked, still chuckling. You don't even know its name. Well, do you? No, nobody does. Yet apparently knowing nothing at all about it still makes it a better ally than me. She didn't wait for me to comment, honestly. And honestly, I don't imagine she wanted to hear anything I had to say. I have to get on with it then. Alright. True. My bad, I guess, bro. A gate jar. Dog shit. Bloodstained Bruges. Any wrath applied to the players apply that dog shit. Yeah. I mean, maybe I can get allies, but really, like, not really. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So, let's tussle with the big bosses. And let's see what happens. Dive in. The alley grease bin rocked and rumbled as growls rose up and out of it, alongside chunks of what looked like oily mud. The demon was once again taking the fancy woman in the grease bin out on the town. The sight was almost as horrid as the stench. Help me! Wait. I said, wait. Help me! The woman said gleefully. Join me in my fabulous filth, it's so horrid! I reached in to pluck her out, but this time I hesitated. It was just enough of a window for the woman to grab me and, with surprising strength, haul me into the vat. I struggled to keep my mouth shut as I writhed around in a grayish ooze and oil. Some found its way up to my nose and I gagged, which made it worse. I tried to find a solid footing on the floor in the bin, but the grease made that impossible. This is how it ends, I thought, drowning in filth. How appropriate.
They say your life flashes before your eyes, but that was nothing new for me lately. It said I saw a singular scene, something that had played out time and time again over my years. It was me, looking at myself in the mirror, filled to the brim with self-loathing. You're trash, I thought to myself. You're unworthy of God's love. You prove it time and time again, don't you? Somehow I was incapable of walking past the mirror without this self-recrimination crossing my mind. For years it had been so at least until I began my crusade to save the innocent. Then it lessened, even if the instinct never entirely went away. The problem, unfortunately, was that the words I summoned to my mind were easier to believe than anything else. Holy shit, we get like character development like out of nowhere. That's cool. It's sick, actually. On Noah, like I guess he hates himself, and that's why he does what he does, to feel better about himself. The demon inside the old woman. Oh, maybe that's foreshadowing to his own demon. Like self-hatred is his own demon. Oh, imagine! I think that's what it is. Like, yeah, that's probably that's probably it. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's probably it though. Like that's his demon. That his actual demon is like a demon of like self-hate or some shit. Yeah, maybe that's what Malys is. Ah, the demon inside the old woman dragged me to the surface then, and I felt like a baby might, as they come into the world. Not for any grand metaphor. It was more than that. It was simply that visceral, and I felt vulnerable in a way that was both familiar and new all at once. I wiped the grease from my eyes as best I could, and came face to face with the possessed woman who would pull me in. I was furious. I was humbled. I wondered if this was how demons felt when they were exorcised. Ooh. That's like, I don't know, interesting, text. Never saw that before. Like, him, like, being vulnerable, telling us, the player, about this type of shit. I don't know, interesting. Big dynamics. And now we gave them the shackles. The hardest less. See, 5 damage instead. Okay. And now, Arcane Shield. Okay. Burn. Soul Prison. Aboom. Okay. Just a tiny sliver of, like, health and we finish him. I mean, we expel him. I mean, anyway. You know how it is. Oh, you know how it works. One step forward. And I don't think we need to use Speak Thy Name because he's gonna wash away. Yeah. Babe! Belphegor again. Yeah, right. I remember this. Yes, oh yeah, and it buffs us. And yeah, I remember. Okay, boom. Boom. And there. Go away. Don't need your shit. Thanks for the buff, kind stranger. Okay. Let's just Speak Thy Name. Yeah, that's excellent. Reduce the damage, so we're fine. And now 12 plus 12. Low key, yeah, hold on. 12. Yeah, let's take it.
From the grip of this unclean and
Unworthy spirit. Yeah, it's still at 70. We're okay. Low key stallion PLDHKTO. Hi, bro. Also, who are you pinging? Hello? Welcome to the stream, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I think we can get him from... Oh wait, no, this is the exorcism phase. Okay, never mind. We're fine. It's 14 damage now. Okay, Salt Prison. Aboom. Up, burn the shit. Okay, and now expel! Alright. Okay, Speak Thy Name. That's the thing we can do right now. 14. Is that enough? Yes!
leave this innocent and be gone.
Be gone! Alright, we're good. We still have our 3 fervor. We beat the boss. We're chilling. Okay. The enemy within. Okay, dog shit, please. Within thy hands, deal 7 light, prevent sacrifice damage down to no this turn. No, why? This is all shit. Whatever, I can skip this one. It's okay. I'm not gonna waste more money, like more faith for that. Okay. Let's see. We can just skip sometimes. Like we've just beaten the boss. I'm not gonna like sacrifice that shit for free, I guess. Okay. underneath. I stepped back into the dusty hotel room where whispers became screams. No longer needing to search for the source, I ran right toward, destroying the bed's hollow wooden base. It had been a minute since I set foot in that room. I wondered how long the woman had been rotting alive underneath the mattress. I broke through the wood to reach the woman. The whole time she was screaming. I spoke directly to the demon inside her. "Leave this poor woman! Let her go!" The scream became raucous laughter, and I realized how dry the woman's throat must have been after so long under the mattress. It was likely longer than the time it would take to die of dehydration, but demons had ways of keeping their hosts alive beyond the laws of our physiology. She wants to be here, the demon said, while others come and go. She happily rots. She waits to die. Who are you to tell her how to live her life? I asked the demon. Who are you to tell her how to live her life? The demon parroted back at me. I toyed with this monster enough. It was time for it to go. Right. Is this Night Aspire 2? I haven't played the first one. This looks very different. Did you just copy paste the other? Whatever. Yeah, you did. You fucking bastard. Okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, let's just go. Shut up. Speak thy name. Boom.
Faith is my sister. Cast light upon the darkness.
Yatangaki. We don't got time for this shit. Ah, and the Shakalas as well. Yeah, I remember. Their name is Dysthemia. Like, forgot what exactly they do. I think the debuffers you gave Topic the nerd voice, not me. No, because that's not Topic. That's another chatter. Idiot. No. Okay. Okay. No. Maybe when I quote.
To thee, release your hold and tremble before the righteous.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I was scared it would actually like damage me or some shit. Speak thy name is useless right now. I guess for the damage, but boom, boom, boom. Also, let me check something. Settings, audio. Yeah, everything is at 100%. But never mind. Okay, let's resume.
Tell me your name, demon.
Yeah, what he said. What this guy said. Dysthemia. I know you.
Be gone with you.
Like I feel, I wonder what dysthemia actually means because this shit looks like a fetus. Like, you know. Yeah. Okay, and now Salt Prison. This does 333. Not enough damage. This guy is gonna summon. Ah. Yeah, hello. Thanks for banning. I guess I don't even know, like, because they didn't say anything else. Like, was it a bot or whatnot? I don't know. Although it was kind of like it was like 90% chance. I was willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? But right now, since they were gonna, yeah, boom.
It's against the spirits of wickedness in this world of darkness.
Okay, like since they were like he's gonna like summon, I'm gonna just not care right now. They're gonna punch me, but ouch, ouch, ouch. I saw a different account and a different streamer shared with the exact same message. I'm exercising demons right now. I'm chanting incantations right now. I'm Constantine as fuck. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. 6 board. Okay, let me speak thy name. 5. Is that enough to prevent the... I don't know. Shit, man. Hey, thank you. Okay, I finally don't have the shackles anymore. Also, the accounts are like 1 day old. They're clankers, no doubt. Alright. You did the deep dive on a random chatter? Yeah, why not? I mean, to know if they're a bot. They're dangerous for the ecosystem. It's a very responsible of them, actually. Okay. 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is, L math, bro. L math. 9, this does 12. Okay, excellent. They're gonna summon more too, but... Okay. Okay, I wanted to deal with those guys first and foremost, you know, because otherwise you're just gonna be like very, like getting molested right now, bro, you know? So, trying to survive a little bit. There's a private investigator, holy dark blood, Good reference. Whatever, man. Anyway. Be too vulnerable. This is 12 damage. They have 12 health. They're gonna kill their own minion, so okay, let's use this as a free hit. There we go. Yes. Where it came. All right. Now summon your I don't know. Now we have the time. Now we're gonna take this opportunity to wait. Okay, now yes, it's a wasted turn on them because like they'd say he's gonna attack a minion, but there's no minion anymore. So fuck you. And yeah, perfect. Actually perfect. Okay, Salt Prison. And we don't have any shackles, so.
I call upon the ancient powers who lie dormant.
Haru and Gonore. Like book bag. If I click, you can see when you created your account, when you follow this Crimson Clown and what your sub level is. Yeah, this actually very fast. He's right. Like it's not that like hard or whatever. It's like one click away. You can even do it yourself. You don't even need to be a mod to see that. I think. Okay, boom, 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 and boom. Expel! Shit, is he gonna attack us? Fuck, he is! 6 times 4. Can I? Okay, this is okay. 8 times 3. 8 times 3. Wait. Okay, wait. 1, 2. I can waste them. Okay, 1. 8 times 3. It's like 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 to 32. That's not enough to kill them. Wait, no, that's not even 32. Okay, we'll protect ourselves first and foremost, but yeah, because otherwise we're kind of fucked. Okay, 11 times. That's 33. Good shit. Okay. Oh, and we lost like vulnerable. Yes, so you can take more damage. Okay, good shit, son. All right. 1 step forward. Yes. Burn the shield. Compel!
Lend me your arcane might. Aid me in the battle against the shadows. Those who stand within the holy light. Be
no, yep, mod rule not required for that stuff. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Harm yourself. Yes. And now, bro, how are we struggling with this fucking guy, bro?
It
It's done, brother. It's done. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Point of no return, duplicate. No, these are shit. Please give us Host of Shadows. If you do anything, please, Host of Shadows. You give me Host of Shadows, and I'm diamonds, bro. Toilet. This is such a shit card. All of those are so shit. Find it. I get. This is going very ass right now. We have like kind of like fuck all right now. Nothing useful yet. Maybe. If you click on my account, can you see how long I've been on the toilet gamer? The detective powers go that far. I mean, you can look at the time of your last message and like assume so, I guess. The book stacks. It was an old bookstore. They can also get a nice piss, bro. Like evacuate, like strongly. You know, like do the, you know, yeah. Holy, he cracked the key. Okay, the book. The book stacks. It was an old bookstore. The kind with a sign that cheerily welcomed you to come in, but the inside was anything but welcoming. It was dark and dreary, dust and cobwebs on every surface, and no one behind the little desk near the front even to say hello. Somewhere within, I could sense a weak demonic presence. Hello? I called out, only to get no response. So I began to search around, and when I turned a corner, I started as I almost walked into a young boy. He barely responded, instead looking up at me with sad, roomy eyes. I can't find it, he sighed. What are you looking for? He didn't answer. Instead, he turned and shambled away. But I already knew the demon was nestled deep in his sad little heart. Leave that child be, I said, and prepared to save him. Alright. Less. Right. Fucking hell, the damage, dude. Chill out. Hold on. Okay. Rest a bit, bro. Ouch. You now summon. What does this guy do? Candles. Oh yeah, this guy. This fucking guy. I hate him. No, wait. Speak thy name. Yeah, okay. All of those are useful. Just one step forward. And then... Salt prison. Yes. Aboom. 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 Burn this. Aboom. Okay. Just get the damage, bro. Just crack the damage, bro. Come on. Crank up the damage, bro. Yeah, shield, bro. Okay, good shit, good shit, good shit for me. That's very good for me. Good news, gentlemen. Okay, one step forward. Okay, salt prison. No, 10 damage. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. But then we just have to crack through his like 13 shields. We need to do 15 damage. I think we can do that. I think we can muster that. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Fucking idiot. Okay. 7. 100 HP. Reagan Arataka style, bro. Do you know him? You know Reagan Arataka? That's what we did. We just salt the splash, bro. Come on. And choose a card, please. Which is... Hold your ground! Yes! Excellent card! Excellent card! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Hold your ground is a great card. Is a great card. It goes very well with our deck. And then we improve it and we'll get like... We have healing. We have healing in our deck now. And it works with our deck overall. Okay. Yeah, this was the first time I'd come to speak to Angel since we'd become allies. Of course, there was plenty of questions in my head regarding just what kind of patron they were going to be. I had to admit, I didn't know what to expect. I was still surprised, however, when I spotted them in an alleyway, leaning heavily against a wall and looking despondent, spiritless. Excited about our new partnership, I see, I said jovially as I approached them. Do not mock me, Noah. Why not? You've mocked me plenty since I arrived. It seems only fair. Fair? Angel but spat the word with venom. What about any of this do you believe is fair? Do you think I wanted this? If you don't want to be here, then why are you? Are you saying you don't have a choice? Angel left their spot against the wall and approached. They got close. Closer than ever that they had ever been. Ooh. Okay, close enough I could smell their unusual scent. Thick and smoky, but not unpleasantly so. Like a fireplace. Choice, they whispered, is a difficult concept. I refused to back away, but I was nervous. They stared into my eyes, seemingly fascinated. Then they lifted a hand as if to touch my brow. I grabbed their wrist, harder than I meant to. Oh shit. Angel's pale celestial eyes flashed with contempt. They stared at my hand, which held their wrist. Do you intend to hurt me, Noah? I knew they were far stronger than they looked. If they wanted to, they could easily throw me 20 feet down the alleyway, yet they seemed almost pleased? Excited at the prospect of me fighting them? What do you want? He snapped. I wasn't certain they even heard me. Their wrists felt cold, yet there was a kind of heat that passed between us. Electricity. Angel lowered their gaze and I felt myself breathing more heavily. And then the moment passed. I want you to win, they said as they suddenly wrenched their wrist away from my grasp. Their tone now icy cold. I want Malys to be no more. They walked a short ways down the alley and then launched into flight, while I was left massaging my hand, for which had held their wrist. It felt burned. That was the tension, bro. Okay. Good shit. I like this. I like this. I like this interaction. It was cool. Okay, hold your ground. Upgrade for 53. 7 night, 2 miracles. Okay, do 2 cards for yeah, and speak thy name. Yes, no brainer. Those are like complete no brainers. And then we fuck off. Wait, hold on. Actually, how much can we heal? Because what awaits for us right after? Some fights, I guess. But healing is healing though. Then. And okay, yeah. Okay, good shit. Okay. Right. Alright. What lies below? I approached a small building which might have once been an office or a storefront. I'm not sure which. Now it was mostly empty and abandoned. The windows long ago smashed to bits, making entry easy. I did so, only because I thought the faint sense of the inferno from somewhere within. Wasn't long before I found a set of dark stairs leading down into darkness. The lower floor opened up into what was probably an old laundry room, filthy and deserted. It smelled of mildew and dust. There was something else too, an acrid odor, particularly pungent, though I couldn't place it.
Walking around, I eventually spotted a young man in coveralls. He was mixing something in that old tub, a liquid that sloshed and oozed suspiciously. He jumped when he noticed me. He was pale and sweating, his eyes wide. I'd found the host. Time to drive it out. Yes. Ah, this guy's very aggressive. It's like he keeps attacking you super hard. Okay. But good shit. I got Speak Thy Name improved version. 8 damage plus 3 shekels. Yes!
Those above the darkness.
Okay.
Let them repel the foul invader.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Glorious Lord of heaven above, hear my prayer.
Hear my prayer! Now we gave itself wrath, but should be Gucci Tamaguchi, allegedly. Okay, I'm gonna do hold your ground. Draw 2 cards. Yes. Yes. Speak Thy Name. Yes.
Spirits of wickedness in this world of darkness.
Let's burn this one. Let's keep it safe. Let's keep it safe a little bit. Let's let's not be too like woo, Ouch. 60 and now just 10 damage. Okay. I mean that's still a lot of damage, but right. Up. Hold your ground again. Yes.
You have redeemed at great price from the tyranny of evil.
Do I do the if I do one step forward, I'm getting 15 damage though. But can I wipe him with what I got? No, I can't. Let's just keep attacking regularly. Okay. So forward. Yeah, let's just tank. Yeah. And let's save up. Actually, let's save up so that next turn we get a lot of cards and we just bam 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 bam. You know what I mean? We just bam 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 his ass. You know what I mean? Okay. And now we can do the bam 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 that I just talked about before. Okay. Get rid of all the shields and just full max his ass. All right. Wait, this is 10 damage. This is 8 damage. Okay, good shit. And that was enough damage. Fuck. Well, whatever. We can still heal with the. Still, to be honest, we have a healing card, so we can low key just not give a fuck. And we can also just kill him now. Oh, wait, no. Get the fuck out of his body, man. 18 faith. Thank you. Choose a card. Yes, one extra, one step forward. How many do we have now? Yes, we'll have 2. This is excellent. Ooh. Okay. Good shit, nephew. Good shit, son. Okay. Can we improve? No, we cannot improve shit. That's fine. Okay, there's more dialogue with him, though. More dialogue with Angel. Alright. In the alley. I drove around looking for Angel for what felt like hours. I looked in every alley, scanned the sky, watching for the telltale sign of white wings, but nothing. Eventually I thought they might actually be not around, for once. But just as I did, so I turned the corner on my motorbike and they were there. And there they were, standing at the entrance to an alleyway, looking annoyed, like they'd been waiting for me. Wait. Always full of questions, he said as I approached. What makes you believe I will answer? You could fly away, I replied, but you're always around, waiting for me. Who would heal you if I did not? I noticed. However, that they didn't leave, they merely waited. So I asked, I think it's time you told me what you know about Malys. Ooh, progress, okay. Angel's eyebrows rose, but they said nothing. It's not a typical name for a demon. It's not a typical name for a demon, I continued. Certainly not the name of any devil known to man, and most of them, if not all, are. They made a sound filled with derision, no doubt aimed at my estimation of mankind's collective knowledge when it came to demons, yet I noticed they didn't correct me. Finally, they responded. I'd ask instead how it is you come to know that name at all, Noah. I'll admit I hadn't expected that. What do you mean? Angels circled around me like a cat circling its prey. Their eyes glinted dangerously. Who's talking right now? Okay. It's not a name that has been uttered in a very long time. Certainly not where any mortal could hear. Yet you rode into the city, and that was the name upon your lips. This is what you call this devil you hunt. They stopped their circling. Rather suddenly, I'll admit, I felt uneasy. Where did you learn it?
they demanded. I told them the truth. I don't know.
I don't believe you.
They snapped in response. Think harder. I tried. My memory of my life before I came to hell was murky, but somehow I doubted I'd come across the name in a book. Yet I'd met Malys and they had taken possession of my soul, which meant they were in every part of me, seeped into the shadows of my mind, even when we were apart. So truly, there's only one place the name could have come from. It came from Malys himself, I slowly said, as the words passed my lips. I was suddenly certain they were truth. Ooh. Angel seemed incredulous. A name they told you. A name they believe. Angel turned their back towards me, hiding their expression. I couldn't say why. The name means cursed one, they stated. A being of evil who harbors only malicious intent. You could say that of any demon, I said. Yes, you could. There's nothing more for you to know of it. Your tone was cold, and I wondered at the relationship between angels and demons. Were they close? I wasn't about to ask. It was time to leave before Angel was pushed beyond their limit. Good idea. So, we cannot heal anything. We got 2 1 step forwards, which is very PogChamp. And then what? And then there's only fighting. So let's heal as much as we can. And still, I only have 1. Ah, fuck you. Alright. Yeah. Let's fuck off. Yes. And fuck off we did, indeed! Alright, let's continue. A mother alone. The note I received had begged me to hurry, and as soon as I entered the small house, I knew it was already far too late. Terror had soaked into every piece of furniture, filled every crevice, and there would be no getting it out now. Somewhere in the house, in another room, a demon snarled and barked from within the body of a young boy. It held him in its weak thrall, and everyone in this house had become its slave. I'm here to help, I called out, hoping there would be an answer. What the fuck is this? Sure? Okay. There was no reply, and I had to go looking. Eventually I found a woman standing outside a forbidding door. She seemed stunned, and the scratches down her face told of a battle she'd faced and lost. Behind the door I heard the deep and rasping breath of the host, not the horse, okay? Nothing more than a child, overwhelmed by the evil inside him. My boy, he's gone, she whispered, almost more to herself than to me. He's not gone. I gathered my strength. This boy would be free. Yes, he would, indeed, be free. Shame. This guy is strong, though. This guy is strong, actually. Yeah, we got to speak thy name, though. That is PogChamp. PogChampy. Boom. Boom. Do we do stall prison? Yeah, I think it's better to do right now. Boom. 7. 7. 7. Come on. Summon more, sure. Okay, now he's gonna do the mass attack thingy. That does the thingy, and it hurts us very hard. Okay, hold your ground.
Faith is my shield, and faith is my
Sword!
I cast light upon the darkness.
Okay, we're gonna have to tank this attack, but then next turn we're probably killing him instantly. Ouch! Ouch! Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Ooh. Right. 1 step forward though, again. Burn the shield, fuck it, and salt prison. 11! 11! 11!
Be gone!
Told you would kill him. Be gone! Fuck away. Get the fuck off my face. Okay. Please be a pog card, please. Faith restored, God's hand. Yeah, they're kind of all. They're all shit. They're all shit. Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna re-roll when I get to a boss because bosses give you better cards, like better rarity, I think. So let's do that when we get to that. So yeah, let's just skip altogether. Okay. Yeah, maybe when we beat Malys, Mammon, if we can beat him, but you know. I entered what appeared to be an office, like so many others in this barren city, full of cubicles and empty desks. Only some of the lights were on. The office was closed, and yet the door had been wide open. Turfstein. Why? And I could sense the infernal within, something weak and feeble. Yet it pulled at me even so. I needed to find it quickly. It didn't take long. In the back of an office, I found a man hunched over the corpse of a woman. Her body. Oh, we know this one. Okay, let's go. Okay, watch your demon. Yes. Okay. Okay. Burn the compel. Hold your ground. Yes. Perfect.
Release your hold and tremble before the righteous.
Yes. Okay, one is enough. Let me speak thy name. Boom. Boom. I fucking hate that move so much. Oh shit. Alright, right. Burn this. Burn this. Burn this. Draw 2 cards, yeah, miracle. Yes! Yes, bro! I needed that. Okay. Oh my god, he's missed. Okay. At least it landed. These ones landed. Okay. But two over. No, we're not doing that right now. And yeah, put a little bit of shield, bro, because we're gonna get fucked, bro. Otherwise. Fucking doubt, though. The doubt is so cancer. Guy next to me had the George Washington cut. I couldn't stop smiling. Like the actual George. Like you mean like the with the thingies? I don't know. George Washington. Who's that one? George Washington. Like with the 12s like at the bottom, or are you just like fucking around or something and stuff? Okay, speak thy name. Extra. Arcane shield. Thank you. Slick back with the curls on the back. Have to hold your smile. You could smile. I mean, they probably like their own style. You know? There's no need to like hide your true feelings, bro. Okay, now he's gonna fuck us again, but this time we will be healing. And okay, we only have 1 card. We need to get like drawing cards afterwards, though. For sure. Can we kill him now? We got only 2, though. That's not enough at all. Okay, 7, 10. Okay, next turn we kill him. Next turn we just... If we are lucky. I got 0 candles so far. Into the whole group. 10. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we also need to heal, though. Okay, wait. Okay, my bad. Like 2 streams in 1 day, holy commitment. Okay. Yeah, okay, my bad. It crashed out of nowhere, out of the blue. It just said, ah, no, I'm gonna kill myself. And he killed it. Okay, let's just go to Mammon, beat Mammon, and then we'll end it here. Alright? Plus, I'll need to be like stitching back the VOD, you know, in editing, you know, post whatever, you know, in post. So that's gonna be like, you know, very time consuming, but yeah. So yeah, let's do that and just like fucking let's do this. Let's do this. Right, my bad for the interruption or what, you know. Thanks for still being here. Yay. Okay. So, remove the compel. Hold your ground. Just give us a heal. Thank you. Burn this. Speak thy name.
Almighty above, that we may serve in peace and liberty.
Okay. Let's do this proper. I'll die for this shit. Why? What do you mean? What did you do? Okay, now he's gonna attack us. Yeah, I guess we just don't do that 1 step forwards. Like, it's just gonna be bad for us. The wards. I mean, we can heal as well. So yeah. Let's do this to heal. Boom. There we go.
From the grip of this unclean and
Unworthy spirit. Unworthy spirit. Wait. Speak the name. Cool. There we go. Now we're protected. We're fine. We're Gucci. Got my turf plastered underwear. Thank you for your commitment. I appreciate it. Your service will be taken in account during the you know how it is. When I'm building up the island. I don't know, man. Okay. And now next trick. Kill him. Oh my god, and I missed, of course.
And drive it back to the peak.
Can I be your kill? I don't know, man. I will not confirm nor deny what you could be for me in this potential hypothetical life, brother. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. We can be okay. I don't know, because I wanna continue on the joke, but at the same time, I think people will take this shit seriously, which is bad because we're obviously joking, but you know, I don't know, man.
On the watchers, those who stand in the shadows.
We'll be happy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Maybe in a dark and twisted way. Maybe, but I don't think we want to be in a dark, twisted, you know, thing and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Man, can I get some heals, bro? Where's my healing guy, bro? Please, bro, please. Bro, please. Bro, please. And bro. Yeah, let's just stack and then hopefully we get the thingy we want. Right? Or +7, right? Yes, there we go. Big brain, big smart, big thinking ahead. Big thinking. Now we do this. Wait. And now we do this. Then we do this. Then we... And there we go. Whee! I don't know. Fuck, you know. The stream crash kind of put me off, man. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, kind of like, whoa, like, it's shaking me. It's shaking me in my thingies, man. Deal 7 damage 2 times. No, please give me good shit. Please. Heart, like, please. Something. What the fuck? No. What the hell? It just pops in like that. Jerma got a colonoscopy. We can have our own. What? Okay. Please give me a Host of Shadows. Fuck. Spark though, okay, I like the spark though. Fair enough. I just need to keep healing. We're probably gonna be good though, because like spark is gonna be insane. Okay. King of the Strip. I was riding into the Strip once again. I knew the devil who had stacked out this little corner of hell as his own personal fiefdom wouldn't miss an opportunity for a one-on-one meeting. Yet even so I held out hope. But no, there it was again. The colorist that I still couldn't resist, insisting that I come. I hadn't made it all the way to the Strip the last time the night was rewound. I wonder if it had been there, watching my progress, laughing. I rode my bike to the construction office and entered, gripped tight on my pack. Fragrant? Bro, the Invincible episode was so sick though, honestly. Bro, dude, the impact, bro. I was watching. I was like, oh my god, how are they gonna do this? And there's just Thrak is just there. Aura farming, just like standing there, waiting for them. Like, and then he's like, alright, okay, let's see. I killed Conquest and shit. Whoa, oh, okay, go ahead. And then, bro, demon face. Like, oh my god, bro. It's like, I'm disappointed, like. Man, Aura, bro. And then when he cocked back his arm and dude, that fucking cyclone. Jesus Christmas, dude. Like, it was, I don't know, it was awesome. It was awesome. I don't know. They all around the whole episode is just sick, bro. It was hype moments and Aura. Alright. The old man in his business suit sat behind his desk as usual. His eyes were pitch black, his mouth twisted into an amused grin. I said it at the exorcist, that's why I figure out where he is. Okay, whatever. Deep down, you know what that immortal must invite us? Okay. We're gonna go somewhere. Yeah, okay. We know, we did do this. It was all new too, none of that in the comics. Really? I mean, Pog, I guess. I mean, no, I get it. Pog, definitely Pog. Big Pog. Big Pog. Hold your ground. Yes! And salt prison for free. Yes. Let me do this. Yes. And 10 damage. Or, you know what? Let's stack harder. You know, just for now, as long as we have some health. And he doesn't attack us too hard. Ouch. Still hard, but you know, at some point he hits us with like fucking 64 or some shit like. Yeah, you know. Ouch. Okay, we got 3 sparks now. Good shit. Boom. Boom. Okay. Did you read the comics, by the way? Like, because you're talking like as if you know, but like, do you know though? Like, you know? Okay. Okay. Wait, okay, Salt Prison. 11. Yeah, rhythm. Alright. Okay, one. Maybe I should. I don't know, it's useless.
Speak!
Hi, name! Look, I barely remember because I binged them though. Okay, I don't want to read it personally right now because I'm like, you know, I wanna enjoy it, I guess, you know. I don't like enjoy the anime. You know what I mean? Anyway, hold on. Okay. Heal up. Yes, give me the sparks because the sparks are like so good. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, but now we have a lot of like wrath, right? Kind of. Bro, if we had a host of shadows, we'd be so premium right now. We'd be so preem right now, my chumba, bro. But yeah, and now we got like shackle. But we got the spark is like so good actually, you know, boom, like all these for free, kind of, you know, but it's still very good. Yes. Okay. Remember the first Angstrom fight, and the Conquest fight really got my blood flowing. I was standing up and pacing over a comic book. I fucking love that when that happens. Like when I read something and it's just like makes you hyped like that. It's so sick. I love stories that do this, like, you know, like they get you going. Okay, Arcane Shield. I cannot afford to use that right now because I'm gonna get molested. Okay. Ouch. Hold your ground. Yes, thank you. Okay, one step forward. Yeah, we need as much step forwards as we can or something, bro. Come on. Okay. About prison. No, 17. Bro, look at this. We have 14. We have a 14 boost right now. Boom, 17 per attack. Boom. There we go. Okay, now we're doing big damage. It's okay if we finish at low health because when we come out, you know, we get our full health back. Okay. You know what? We need the high firepower. So let's bring the spark again. Okay, one step forward again. Okay. Okay, shield. Yes. 19. Yes. 22. Come on, son. Okay, I didn't have any greed, so I'm good. Okay, now we can just fuck him. Right? Speak that name for 24, bro. 22 and 22. Yes, sir! Bro.
Be gone, creature of hell.
Be gone. Get the fuck out of my sight. I love this music, by the way. 100 faith. Thank you, Master Root. Every 5 times a demon it takes indirect damage, e.g. Silver, the Glow, Wrath. Oh, gain 1 Wrath. Oh, that's actually good, but I don't have that type of shit. Anyway, whatever. The art was speak too. It's a small detail, but I love how Conquest teeth are crooked. Yeah, and they also did that in the anime. Whatever, I'll say anime because, you know, I don't know. It made him like more like fucking insane. You know what I mean? It's like just little details like that get me. Yeah. It's always like that. And wait, add a wait list to the top card of your draw pile. Consume. Deal 1 damage for each card. Deal 1 damage for each card in hand to all enemies. Miracle. Spectre, but it's silver. Add wait list to the top card of your draw pile. Does not count toward hand size, allowing you to draw an extra card. That's good though, because it allows us to just have a bigger hand in general, which is good if you want to have a draw deck. It costs 2 though, but okay, what happens if we improve it? That's an item, right? Yeah, bro, bro, look at this. We need a host of shadows. We need this card. Bro. If we get this, we win. Like legitimately, we get this card, we win. Like it's not even close. Anywho, yeah, where is it? Where's that thing? Where's that thing? Where's that thing? Yeah, there we go. Tears of a Saint. Tears of the Saint. Okay. Add waitlist to 1 card in your hand. In your hand! Oh, and we choose which one. Sick. Okay, and then it costs only 1 too. Okay. Okay. And oh, that means we can draw a card too when we improve it. Ah, okay, this card is like sounds kind of pog jam actually. Kind of poggies. Okay. I like that. Wait, where's my? I just have an alarm that's like ringing, but it's not ringing. Okay. And we can go to see Angel immediately from going from here. We can also see Angel from here too, but because if you go there, literally there's nothing else, and then Gideon at the end. Okay, maybe the wiser path is like taking a bit of a long run to meet Angel, I guess. Then go through like Gideon, and then yeah, kinda. When I said I'd end it here though, it's a good place to end it too. But I'm also like very curious. I want to improve it early though. This one card that I just got, because it being a 2 card, like a 2 mana, 2 fire, 2 candle like worth of a card is a kind of a weight. But then we actually cannot do anything. This is just a straight line to doom, to our doom. We just have a shitload of money and nothing to do with it. I mean, I guess spend it on Gideon, but I guess that yeah. Let's go straight from the boss though, so that we have health. And then when we get to Angel, we improve our card, and then we stop there. All right. Closed. The bookstore. The closed sign. The lightless windows. Was back without really trying. This wasn't a real place, I reminded myself. The old woman wasn't a real person, yet I felt her. She was also in hell, just as I was. Oh, this is me. Okay, never mind. Yet I felt her. I'd seen the being behind the demonic eyes, recognizing me, knowing I was here. I was her only help. She was a lost soul in hell, just as I was. Even if it really was hopeless, didn't I have to try? Didn't she deserve that much? Took a deep breath and opened the door. The shop is closed. It was a familiar whisper by now, hissed and venomous, spat from the shadows. Even if I didn't see her, I could feel the old woman standing there, stiff and rigid. Be gone from here, mortal! You do not belong! The terror of the unholy, clinging to its precious prize. The demon had claimed a lost soul and retreated to hell, thinking it itself beyond the reach of men such as I. But that wasn't true, was it? I was here too, and if I had to be here, I would fight. You will release her, demon, or I will make you. The old woman stepped into the light then. Each time I saw her, it seemed as if she was more withered than before, her skin like grey parchment, stretched so thinly over bones and meager flesh it was all but transparent. It was a horrid sight, and the demon saw my horror. The old woman's mouth twisted into a rictus of a grin. The shining eyes danced with delight. You cannot win, Noah. She lied. Her voice a dry rasp. A book fell from a shelf beside me, landing on the floor with a startling thud. I shook it off quickly. Maybe not, I said, but I'll keep trying. Who's that guy? Not sure I recognize this guy. Boom. Immediately just stack the steps forward. Boom. And just shield ourselves, just in case. Alright, buddy. Okay, and the vulnerable. Okay, good. I think it's the one guy that does the thingy. Yes, very precise assessment. Okay, wait, and burn this. Tears of the Saint. Add the waitlist to the top card of your drop pile. Consume. This is good though. And hold your ground too though. Speak thy name as well though. All of these. Okay. Hold your ground. Thank you. Oh, but I did that, but I didn't even need to heal. I'm retarded. Oh my god. Okay. Tears of the Saint. Let me do that. Let me do that. I could have used this, but I want to see that one. And then we can have a bigger hand anywhere, yeah, in general. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. And now, I think we have an extra card in hand. Like, wait, which one is weightless? No. Do we know which one it is? Or is it just like completely like unknown? Wait, oops. Weightless, weightless, weightless. No, it's not written anywhere. What? Ah, whatever. Maybe wait, maybe no, it's not. Okay, well, I don't know which one. I just blessed though. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Okay, 1 step forward. All right. Salt prison. Boom, boom. We deal 9 damage. We're good. We have a 6 wrath already. Good shit. Boom. Perfect. Perfect.
Tell me your name, demon.
Yeah, do say your name, bro. Bitch. Bishak. Ah, this guy. The spooky looking guy. Yes. 1 step forward. Yeah, give me that. Boom. Boom. Boom.
From the grip of this unclean
Yes.
and
Unworthy spirit. Okay. This guy is easy though because he literally works against himself, like in a weird way. It's just odd. Once thought Trag wasn't all that, and then I watched the latest episode. Yeah, I know what you mean. The slander, like the Thrax. I love how the like official Twitter like account of like Invincible, like okay, like apology form, like you know, like here's the apology form to like excuse yourself to Thrag, you know, because he was moving, All right, expel. Right, and now, yeah, 1 step forward. I think we kill him. I think we just kill him right now. Yeah, 1 step forward. Fuck champ. 22 damage. Boom! 20 damage. Oh, okay, we don't kill him. But...
wickedness in this world of darkness.
Yeah. Bro, you're so ass, bro. Actually ass, bro. Like literally, bro, you're ass. You're poo-poo. You're caca. Look, I do this. I do this. And then I do this.
From the tyranny of evil. I command you.
We literally are full health, so we literally know some fight. Ominous Portent. Restore 3 real for each card play. Ooh, that's good for boss fights. Out of all the crash outs in the show, Thrax is the most understandable. Yeah, his whole fucking planet, bro. The whole fucking planet is gone. And he did it. He just he didn't even like tear up. I mean, he just like missed. He got misty eyed. You know, like he got a little bit of tears, but like that was it. Like he didn't fucking like you know. But bro, he fucking like he gave a vacation to the. He gave a vacation to the head of Thetis from his torso. It was insane. God's hand. Ah, my god, and all those are poo-poo. God, man, his skull plushie got broken. Yeah, his skull. Wait. My hand, okay. Duplicate the top card. Your hand is dog shit. Do 1 damage 4 times? It's dog shit. I mean, it's cool if we upgrade it, but will we upgrade though? That's the big question. That's the big, the question, you know? Because otherwise, if I don't improve it, there's gonna be like a weight on my deck. But do 1 damage 4 times though. It's not that bad because we don't have Host of Shadows. If we get Host of Shadows, we will get rid of that one if we got the money and we have Gideon on deck. But right now we don't, so let's make use of it. Let's make use of it, alright? Let's not be silly here. Desperate hope. I've done this many times in my life. Someone reached out to me, a friend of a friend, or of someone who knew of a previous exorcism I'd performed. Someone who was of the church and yet had found no help there. They begged me to come each time in a letter or a quick phone call. Meet me at my church, they said. Their safe place, just in case I wasn't who I said I was. The moment I entered, she looked across the room and I knew, in fact, I knew I was, in fact, the real deal. I went to speak to her. I already knew what she was going to say. Wait, you can contribute more? How? Is it because, like, my stream crashed? Yeah, he makes sense as a villain. 44 Magnum Deagle or 50 AE Deagle. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Craig would have been great. Wait, also, wait, how's that object? How did you donate more to the objective? I am confused, wait. And where did it go now? It disappeared. No, it's here. Okay, what the I'm tweaking. Whatever. Probably maybe it restarts every time you start a new stream, but I guess thanks for your the patronage. I guess, okay. It's my son, she began, her voice catching with instant grief. I've tried to get him the help he needs here, but the priest doesn't believe you, or just doesn't understand what you're going through. She nodded, her eyes welling with new tears. I could feel the claws of the infernal in her psyche. She was a victim as much as her son was. Take me to him, I said, and began my preparations. Cleric voice is good, but I don't really understand it. I think his voice is like good all around, except for like moments where you need to fucking shout his guts out. Because he doesn't feel like, I don't know, he doesn't feel hateful. There's no hate in his voice, it's too gentle, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there we go, it's kind of soft. You know, it's very good for aura forming moments, right? It's very good because it's like soft power, you know? But when he's like gets in the, there's no in his voice, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's not hateful. His planet got destroyed. What the fuck you mean he was not hateful yet? But yeah, I do like the quiet menace of it. I also, but like, you know, when you need to fucking shout, you know, and like explode, he's not exploding. He's like he's holding himself back, you know what I mean? I feel like the guy just doesn't want to shout his guts out. Like he feels like me when I have my parents at my house and they're sleeping. That's exactly how I feel, you know? Feels like he's like that right now. He does that shit. Anyway. Yes, bro, you don't know the... Okay. Whatever, man. Don't spoil it. Do not spoil it, bro. It is very bad. And you will get killed in real life. For no apparent reason.
Shield, and faith is my sword. I cast light upon the darkness.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, speak thy name. No, that's useless. Against him. One step forward, yes. 8.
Release your hold and tremble before the righteous.
10. Not spoiling, but you can use your mammalian brain that things will require yelling in the future. Yeah, but I can assume that, like, again, I wouldn't have known he would crash out again. You know? Hold your ground, yes.
Lord of heaven above, hear my prayer.
Your boys yet, Turf? Nope. I don't think I'm gonna watch it anytime soon, though. I'm a busy man. A busy life.
I command you to be gone.
Yes. But, brother, he's the main. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Bird incense. Apply one. No. Return the next played card this turn to top of draw pile. So it's cost to 0 until the end of next turn. This one costs way too much for what it does. Of course, it was gonna crash out again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I do not know. I am not aware. I do not know. Do not have the knowledge. It may be limpid to you, but it isn't to me, brother man. Don't really have anything left. Yeah, he doesn't have anything left. What are you gonna crash out about? You know. Now we know you're telling me he's gonna get something again or something. I don't know. Like maybe he's gonna get a human wife and then he's gonna get killed or some shit. You know. I don't know. You know. So. Just with 3 years to the next 3 seasons. Fair enough. Okay. The nightclub. As I entered the nightclub, I could tell immediately that something was off. For one, I didn't feel the sense of invitation I normally did. In fact, I had a sinking suspicion I wasn't meant to find the club at all, and that it resented the fact that it crossed its threshold. Why I couldn't place my finger on? Because you just went with Angel instead of her, because she's jealous. She's a jealous little fucking you know? That feeling deepened, however, when I saw Lydia emerge from the smoky shadows. She spotted me, and I could tell she was surprised, unpleasantly surprised. I turned around to leave, knowing when I'm not wanted, but Lydia stormed towards me. The Angel, she said. Of course she'd make it your patron. What's not to like about a being that considers you less than a speck of dirt under their fingernail?
A celestial being seems like the best kind a celestial being seems like the best kind of ally to have in hell, I countered. Because naturally that will change his disposition towards you, I'm guessing. She had a point, I had to admit. And wasn't about to argue it in her own house, much as she appeared to want me to. Well, she said, her tone suddenly ice cold. I suppose you've made your bed, haven't you? Now you simply have to lie in it. With that, she turned to walk away.
Stop. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. For one quick second. There we go. Wait, there's like a dozen Viltrumites. Argol's party piece is dust and Viltrum went kablooey. He is the centerpiece of my third plan on the book, though. I plead the fifth. Okay. I said, wait. See, now you simply have to lie in it. With that, I still need your curios, I said, knowing how ungrateful I must sound. Please. That stopped her.
Please? Oh, of course I'll do anything to earn my priest's gratitude. Oh, pardon me, a former priest.
Her tone dripped with sarcasm, and Amira nodded mutely and accepted it. Lydia glared at me a moment longer before finally sighing.
Fine.
She snapped.
It happens that your faith is still useful to me. Anything beyond that, however. And you needn't even ask. And then she walked away, and I wasn't about to be the one to stop her.
Indeed. Runic cipher again. Ah, excellent. Seed bracelet. Guarantees you will draw. No, okay. Extra will. Pog. Don't need more. Perfectus. Leave the nightclub. Fuck you. And now we finally reach Angel. Someone is jamming with that sax.
Yeah,
You should listen to the OST, honestly. You know, it's very, very good. I was listening to it at work. I was like, you know. And you can probably find my comments under the OST. If you type Malys OST and you click on the one like made by the artist herself, you can probably see me like in a lot of like multiple different comments. Like I'm the only comment actually in a lot of them. That's how like niche this game is. Like it really doesn't have much, I don't know, like popularity for some odd reason. But yeah, it's crazy. There's like not even, it doesn't like beat like over like the 3 digits. When it really should have. Anyway, I'm surprised I found it. You know what? You want to know how I found this game? I found it through an email from Bandcamp when they wrote an article about Toby Fox. Because an article that they sent me the email because it mentioned Toby Fox in an article they wrote about video game music. Because I like Toby Fox and I follow his shit, right? And then, you know, in there was the article because like, oh, interesting, okay, cool music. I like finding new music. And I listened and I clicked through their shit. I looked around. Then I saw Malys, Red, like ooh, cool like thing. And they said like a dark music. And I clicked the play. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? You know, and that was the music that sold me. And I just got me interested. I got interested in the OST. I listened a bit to it, but I didn't want to get too spoiled. So I listened to like a little bit less than half. And then I just, you know, I just put it on my hit list. And now here we are. And yeah, I'm very happy with how things panned out, brother. When I found Angel in yet another alleyway, I paused. They had their arms wrapped around themselves, as if they were freezing cold and seemed confused. What's wrong with you? I finally asked.
I am cold, they said. Yet I am never cold. I think I have been too long here, Noah.
It was odd to see them so bewildered by something so simple. Best I get on my way again. Ooh, interesting. Okay, what do we improve? Mystical Shackles? 4 Sparks? Yeah, that's not good enough. I mean, 4 Sparks is actually good. No, never mind. The Tears of the Saint. Yeah, this, I wish this with 1 card in your hand. That's good. Hopefully. Then this. Each card in your hand, that's good as well. And then what is there after? I'm just fight, and then there's like Lydia. Maybe we can reach Lydia, and with enough money, we can probably get something cool. Yeah, I think that would be good. Yes, but maybe we improve mystical. Nah, no point. Or is there? I don't know. I think we can save. This is not critical. This is not a critical like thing to get. You know? Yeah. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Yes. Alright, I said I'm gonna end it here, but bro, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. Oh wait, there's no 2 fight, there's only 1. Oh shit. Okay, I'm glad I saved that. Yeah, I don't know. I love that game, bro. I love that game too much, bro. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it, bro. Stay with me. Like Batman, you know, in that one moment in the comics, you know, that one meme. Anyway, this bar fell on the side of nice, insofar as the city allowed. But even so, there was a sense of foreboding surrounding it. It said, "Stay away." I had to fight the urge to turn and go. I knew there was an infernal spirit within. Gritting my teeth, I stepped inside. Inside, I saw that almost every surface was covered by writing. The tables, the walls, even the windows. Somebody had scrawled strange symbols with a black marker. No, not symbols. At first I thought they might be numbers. And this was some complex math equation. But then they deteriorated into scratches and scrawls. And near the back, a rail thin woman in a hospital nightgown crouched down. She was desperately writing on the floor, her fingers coated with ink, even though the marker was clearly almost dried. Demon drove her on, mercilessly, to end the storm. Ooh, interesting demon. What is that, like obsessiveness? Watch again. Huh. How? Okay, I don't get the logic behind that one. Whatever. I don't mind. Speak thy name. Fuck you. Cell prison. Boom. Ah, boom. Ah, boom. But if we get the immediate wrath one, the immediate wrath curio, we're so good. We're so golden. Like, honestly. It's not even close. Okay, mystical shackles. Yes, bro. Then remove a compel. Remove this. Ground. Yes.
And those who you have redeemed at great price from the tyranny of evil.
And yes. Wait, I don't have any cards in my hand though. That's stupid. Okay, I cannot do shit. Ah, whatever. Okay, let's keep it then. Keep it then. Then we get this part, but it's kind of wasted. Okay, here's the saint. Yes, bro. Okay. Weightless to 1 step forward. Okay. This guy's now weightless. Okay. Let's shield ourselves. Use it. And salt prison. Yes. Okay. Ouch. But hopefully we get the hold. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, look, God's hand, 3 damage for each card in hand. Wait, do I have a... No, I don't have assault, but that's fine. We don't need to use that again. Yeah, we just burn it. Then God's hand, 3 damage for each card in hand. That's alright. I wish you had more wrath, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. And we don't have enough to kill... Oh my god. That's fine. Whatever. Please give me 1 attack card, like 1 attack. Salt prison, yes. And there we go. We don't need to bother.
Leave us. Return whence you came.
Return. Go away, man. Thank you. Give me that. Thank you. 100 Oh, thank you. Finally a drawing card. Thank you. Another one. I mean, although it only draws 1. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. That's Glooby. That's not Glooby. That's the Spock champ. What are you talking about? Wait, okay, Lydia. Please give me the Wrath Curio. Please, bro. Lydia's nightclub was actually busy this time when I entered. The sound of the patrons was almost a buzz, and the music was being performed by an actual band. It felt energetic, or it would have if they all didn't immediately halt the moment I entered. Faces turned and stared, and the band didn't move. Nobody booed. Nobody complained about my presence. They just stared. It left me feeling uneasy, to say the least. I made my way through the crowd looking for Lydia. When I found her, she was deep in an animated conversation with 3 others. They paused, and Lydia dismissed them with a wave of her hand. Oddly, the moment they were gone, I completely forgot what they had looked like, as if the memory of their appearances simply slipped out of my mind. "This isn't for you," Lydia said, gesturing at the quiet crowd. "So let's get this over with quickly." Okay. I'm thinking maybe she's creating all these like scenes just to make us uncomfortable, just for the fuck of it. What are their business? And the moment I left, I heard the music take up once more. Harsh. Okay. Here's the amount of cars. Oh, that's also amazing. My Voltaire card is burned. Also deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Gate jar. Okay, but the string of claws though. I'm happy I saved up. I'm really happy I saved up. This may not seem like much, but it's insane. This is insane. That's insane. It's insane old dance, bro. Okay, let's listen to them. And now you pick up back again. See, when I leave, the music picks up again. Literally, just like in the video game, bro. Okay, bro. I see you. I hear you. The end is nigh. Do you feel it, friends? Do you feel the end? The wild-eyed young man with a shabby sandwich board and marked-up Bible was still preaching at his corner. Passerbys were still ignoring him. I wondered if he knew he was already in hell, that his fate was to preach the end to those who already reached the epilogue. Would he be relieved to know he was right? I was standing on the street corner, scaring people help. I asked him. Our kindred fear, they need to wake up to it, the crimson dread that even now pumps through their veins, keeping us alive when we ought to be somewhere else, anywhere else. I didn't know what to say to that, which was probably the point, that I was giving this kid too much credit. Keeping us alive when we... Okay. Here I was, a man who had surrendered so much to the church, who now wandered the shadows, tangling with literal demons, and was trying to discuss theology with some lunatic on a street corner. Do you remember how you got here? Do you remember how you got here? He asked me. I want to say on a motorcycle, but then I tried to cast my mind further back and... Exactly, he said, as though he heard my thoughts. Memories are lies, we tell ourselves our truth. The truths. I tried to interrupt him, but he just kept going. We use our memories like balm to calm ourselves, to ignore our singular fate. He cried, deep down we are nothing but bones and guts and fear, and when we die, all three seep into the dirt and feed the future. When our memories mean nothing. As crazy as it sounds, something about that what he said made sense. I carried on, feeling a little more afraid of what might come next. Is that a negative? It is. Oh my god. Shit. Broken will, sacrifice 10 will. Game 3 up now. Game 2 restrained. Fuck you. No, all those are shit. I have to take one. I literally don't have it. Wait, can I just cancel and like leave? I tried it. No, okay, I can't. Fine. I'll take this. I guess I can take a hit or something, but I don't want to have a different penalty anyway. Different type of penalty. I mean. When we fight the boss, we get like some moolah, and maybe we can get something from Jid. Big Jid. Okay. The itch. The thief was outside a convenience store again, ripping away at stolen lottery tickets with his raw and bloody fingers. The man was possessed by a demon that made him gamble, and he had nothing. Until he was nothing. His nails on his left hand were broken, nail beds exposed. I knew that this man was in hell with me. I was stranded in a violent loop of hope and regret. Damn it, my luck just ain't with me today, he muttered, as if his hands weren't covered in blood. Our luck ran out a long time ago, he said. He snatched the lottery ticket out of his hand. He was about to win, the demon and the gambler. He was about to win, the demon and the gambler said, licking the man's torn-up fingers like something eating ribs. I noticed the grain of the lottery ticket, like coarse sandpaper. If only he had even one coin left to scratch with, the demon said. Hope destroys you mortals, especially when it's all you have. I'm liable to agree with you. I said to the demon, but you aren't. Ho. Good one. Good shit, bro. Okay. Now look at the size of our hands, bro. Again, I make that joke like 10 times, but we got yaoi hands, bro. Look at how big they are. Alright. Violent recollection. Yes. One step forward. Yes. One step forward. Yes. And yeah, just burn the shit. Extra 4. Oh my god. Okay, that's oh. Ooh, that's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. Okay. Salt prison? Yes. Yes. Sell this. Yes, sell the shield. God's hand, yes. Good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. Good. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, okay. Now, you burn this. You add this. You... Yeah, add weightless to that one. It doesn't matter really. Anyway, yeah, you know, weightless. When drawn at the start of your turn does not come towards hand size. Yeah. Sacrifice 10 well. Maybe I don't, you know.
Reveal your
Yeah, I
true
can just
name.
ignore it. We're fine. Okay, I can just ignore it. Not play it. Wager demon. Ah, right. Wait, and then okay, right. The big damage. Okay, please deal less damage. 9 times 3, 10 times 3.
You are cherished.
It's 18. 18 plus 9 is 26. Okay, maybe we can handle it. Maybe we can. No, probably not. Okay, let's just protect ourselves as much as we can right now. And yeah, let's burn this. Salt prison. Attack. 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 Okay. Glad I put that. I'm glad I did that. Okay. Hold your ground. Yes.
Cast off the lie. Deny it. Refuse it. Reject it. Hear
What do
my
I do?
voice and return to the light.
This, like 3 will for each curse card displayed. Yeah. Demon takes indirect damage. That means I take 7 damage if I do this. No, fuck it. Wait, I need to. It costs 1. Okay, fuck that shield. Okay. I'm scared, bro. Because I could definitely die from that. Wait, oh my god, I traded the wrong one. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, don't know sparks for now. I'm scared of like just getting one-shotted. Because if he's gonna buff himself, it'll probably mean very, very bad news. Yes. Thank you. The speak that name is useful. Okay, 3 wrath. That's, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Ward as much as you can. We gotta handle this, bro. No!
I tried.
How much was? I guess that's it. Well, sorry guys. Yeah, I died.
Well, there was a cool new mechanics, definitely. This gives us more opportunity to win overall, you know, with the rerolls and stuff. Just a bit less cancer, you know, because that was like the one cancer thing about this game. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode, brother. And now we're the same shit and stuff, you know. Yeah. See you in the next episode, and smash that subscribe. Leave. Wait, you already said that. Know that it's. Yeah.